you ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready?
Good evening, everybody. It's Danny Wimprine here along with my good buddy Billy Duncan, class of 89, and Robbie Usler, class of 01. We're going to miss our good friend Kevin Fayard today. He is off at the LSU Ole Miss game. It's always been a tradition of him to go to that game, and so we appreciate Billy Duncan being up here in the booth with us, and we're going to try to give you some good live action today as we head into the game against St. Augustine, Purple Knights. So glad to be back up here with you. John Curtis has been playing very well as of late. They have had an extremely tough schedule this year, Billy. It's been a lot of good games early on with Oak Grove and Acadiana last week, and of course playing in the second game of the season when we lost to Zachary. You know, and we've kind of moved forward and been able to progress on the offensive front. The offensive line's really gelled of late, and playing very well, controlling the football, doing the things they need to do to be successful. But it's been an exciting season for us so far. And after that one loss, I think we got better and better and better. And to be honest with you, Billy, I think if we played them again towards this time of the season, it would be a different ball game. But a beautiful Saturday afternoon. You know, we're not accustomed to playing on Saturdays, but a beautiful Saturday afternoon. The weather is not really warm, not really cool, but just right in the middle, somewhat upper 70s, 80 degrees, and it's a sunshiny Saturday afternoon. So we're glad to be back up here with you in the booth on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. Purple Knights won a tough one last week against Rummel, and then I don't know if you heard last night, Rummel, I think they beat Brother Martin. It was 3-0. So
yeah, saw that.
What a tough ball game to be at for that one. But the Raiders won. But yeah, the Patriots, I think, and even defensively too, the defensive front is coming on very, very strong. Right. You know as well as I do, the first, second level of the defense helps the back end out when they can play solid. Play the run game, shoot their gaps, get after the quarterback a little bit. And I think that was one of the differences last week. We got after the QB. They weren't able to throw the ball much like they wanted to. When they did, we were right there. The guys were tackling them on the spot. But, it's just an exciting ball game, especially with, the way that the season's gone. The Purple Knights are kind of one of those unexpected teams. You never know what you're going to get with them. So talk to us a little bit about some keys today on what we need to be looking for.
Well, one of the things I've noticed is because I did go to the St. Paul's Curtis scrimmage at the beginning of the year. And, when I was watching that, I kind of looked at us and said, hey, we're okay. We're okay. But what you can tell is that we've been moving in the right direction continuously and getting better and better and better and more consistent and so forth. Because you could see we had athletes, but we weren't necessarily always in the right spot at the right time. And it's kind of exciting to see the growth of this team and what they're doing. because I think that after that first game or so, or that scrimmage, maybe people didn't expect that. And I've been checking all the time. I've been seeing you guys on YouTube and so forth, and it's fun. It's fun to watch them.
Well, I think the exciting part about it is, I think, like you said, in the early on scrimmage and the jamborees, that's the time to kind of work out the wrinkles. Time to get the nerves out. You're going to jump off sides. You're going to have some silly penalties, some communication difficulties. After that, you need to be hitting on all cylinders. I think we've done that as of late, mixing up a little bit of the pass on offense with these guys. Very capable to put it in the receiver's hands. Coaches have done a good job of just seeing it up here, seeing the look. Attacking the defense. And then, like I said before, I can't say enough about the defensive front. I think we're finally going to get Justin Brooks back tonight. So he's a big defensive lineman that we've missed with a high ankle sprain for a few weeks. So he's going to be back up in the mix. It'll be nice to have him just getting after the pass, the quarterback, and obviously playing strong in the run game as well. So, but this schedule, to be honest with you, it is. I think it's made us mature as a football team. Coming into some games where we have some big matchups against big-time football teams, the character of your football team can't help but to build.
No question. And, some other things that I've noticed is we tend to have long drives. We tend to hold the ball on offense, but then we don't just punt it. We capitalize and we score. And so, I think that's going to probably be big today, that we hold on to the ball. We have time of possession. And just march it down the field like we do.
When you talk about keys to victory, you're always talking about the turnover ratio, playing well on defense, playing well on offense, special teams, very, very important third phase of the game. But you have to control the football. You have to be able to sustain the drives, milk the clock, pick up first downs. When you can do that, the offense on that side starts to get antsy. They say, hey, how do we score quickly? How do we be able to get us the ball back? Defense, come on, offense, you got to be able to – defense, you got to come up with a big stop. We got to be – and then all of a sudden they get out their gaps, they get out their lanes, and boom, you're running it for a 60-yard touchdown. So to be able to get up, get set, but sustain those drives, milk them, run the clock. We've talked about the clock can be your worst enemy, can be your greatest ally, and the offensive front, those big boys up front, we've been very, very proud of them this year. We've said in games past, historically in the Catholic League, they've had big offensive lines, big defensive lines. Well, Curtis outmatches all of them this year. We have big kids that are very experienced in the offensive front that continues to pound the ball, play hard, play physical. The quarterbacks are making the right reads, right decisions, and you can't help but pick up first downs and get points, and I've been very excited about that. Billy, we have the young kids over here today. I'm sad that my little ones aren't here, but we have some of the young kindergartens and pre-kindergarten kids that are going to sing, what is it, the Star Spangled Banner? Oh, God Bless America. And so we're excited to see them out there. There you go.
See, that's something special, cool. That Curtis has, and that's, why it's a family.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Just to be able to see those little kids out there, it just, pledge allegiance now. The alma mater. Patriots we will be. Fight, Patriots, fight. Good job. Yeah, that's cool, Billy. Because, you talk about, you and I talk about some of the generational players that dads played here, grandpa played here, and now all of a sudden we look out and we see the little 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds singing for us. So it's nice to be able to see that. Pause for the invocation.
We thank you that we can come to you and pray without fear. We ask that you help us to continue to ensure that all Americans have this right. We ask that you guide and direct the coaches, the players, everyone that's here today. Keep them safe and bring us all back to our schools safely on Monday. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
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 And now we'll have the playing of the national anthem by the Colonial Regiment of John Curtis.
Go Patriots. Got a little bit over 4 minutes left here in pregame. And we want to say thank you to our pregame sponsors. That's Bill, Walt, and Chris Sanchez, proud Yogi's Bears. We appreciate them and all the hard work that they give us. It was good to see Walt a couple weeks ago, and he bought Kevin and I some dinner right before the game at Acadiana, and it was nice to see him and talked a little football with him and talked about some of the older guys and some of the 75 class guys, and they were able to enjoy some times with some of them at Coach Leon and Coach Corey's Hall of Fame ceremony on Thursday. And congratulations to them.
Yeah.
And I know they were around when you were around, Billy.
Oh yeah. I was afraid of Coach Leon.
Both of us, and Coach Corey.
Coach Corey, that was a give or take. I was talking to Coach Corey right before this, and I was like, I don't think we ever lost a basketball game with Coach Corey.
Really?
From 5th grade to 8th grade, and then even at the playgrounds.
A lot of people don't realize how intelligent that those two guys are.
Oh, yeah.
Coach Leon being a defense coordinator, a numbers guy, Coach Corey just a wealth of knowledge about, it was funny. Like, after I graduated and I came back, I would hear him talk about these little kids at certain playgrounds, talking about who his mom was and who his dad was and what his dad did, and he remembers him from 1974, and he did, and I'm like, oh my God,
right.
Just the wealth of knowledge that he has of the lineage of where they come from and who they are and where they live, and and talking about them. So yeah, just unbelievable experience. Congratulations to both of those guys for giving us their all for the last bunch of years, and Curtis really wouldn't be what they are today without them too. So we appreciate all the hard work and dedication that they've given us.
No question.
So we're live, JohnCurtisPatriots.com. Got about 2:30 left. We just went out for the coin flip. Who got the ball? Who's getting the ball? Did we see? Looks like we have our. What are we doing? Kicking off or returning?
They're kicking.
They're kicking. Okay, kickoff return. Kickoff return. Looks like Mike Turner is going to be on the field along with Marlon Prout. Marlon Prout really has come on of late, Billy. I don't know if you've watched or listened to a lot of the broadcasts, but, man, Marlon has just been an unbelievable terror in the ground game for Curtis. Just done an unbelievable job. Mike Turner's taken a little bit of time on the offense and defensive side of the ball and really helped us out in some production on things that we needed to get done and where we needed some help. So, just playing team football, from a guy like that, and it's stuff like that can spread. It's contagious when you see a guy just, giving of himself. Obviously, he's probably not a defensive guy, but doing what he needs to do for his team, stuff like that's contagious in a football team. And St. Aug's in their gold helmets, white jerseys, purple pants. Curtis went with the blue tops. Look really sharp. Onside to the right. Bottom of the field. Let it go out of bounds. There you go. Good.
That'll work.
We're going to get the ball around the 40-yard line, I believe, to start. They kicked it out of bounds. Should be up around the 40 here. See where they mark it.
If it was when you and I were playing, we'd be starting with a 230 base, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And it's going to start, at the 35. Yep, 35-yard line is where we're going to start at the hash to the bottom of the field here. And I tell you what, St. Aug's got some big boys up front now. Big number 99, well put together. Number 4 down here at the bottom. We don't have a roster for them. I'm going to try to steal some from the PA, Mr. Bob out here. If we could talk a little bit about them. We're not able to get a program for St. Aug, but if we could see some of the guys, hear some numbers and names, we will give you the live action. Split backs, tight end to the top of the field, single receivers each side.
There we go.
Dive right at him. Outside give.
Outside veer. Yep.
Billy, talk to the people about what we're looking at there.
Right there, reading the end. He handed it off tackle. Quarterback ran it perfect, got down the line.
And a lot of times the mesh point is so important on that. Understanding at the last second, is it a give, is it a pull? Good job by the quarterback, giving nice 7-yard gain. Corner to the bottom of the field's in press coverage. Bad pitch. They scooped it up. St. Aug. Not good. It almost, to me, Billy, it looked like the quarterback had the ball in his hands and they came back and smacked him before he can get it out. And we've talked about in the last few weeks of peripherally being able to see it on the, being able to pick up that pitch back on where he is. And right there, number 4.
Big 4 shot down the line.
Big 4 shot in, and he looked like he was going to go for the dive, and the last second he came in and it looked like he hit the ball from the quarterback. Good play by him.
Yeah, it should have been a give.
Yep.
Come on, D.
Twins receivers each side. They throw it out in the flat. A lot of teams that play us, Billy, they try to go hit that flat, hit that flat, hit that flat. The cornerbacks have to be wary coming up and tackling, and then eventually something might go over the top of their head. But they forced the fumble on our opening possession. And St. Aug is second in about 3. Trips receivers to the bottom, handoff inside. Number 5. Looks like they're going to be very close to the first down here.
Yeah, right on.
About a yard short, I think.
About a yard short. Thank you, Gordon. It was going to be third and about a half a yard maybe.
Wait, they might give it to
Where they
them.
got it.
Yep, looks
Yeah, they spotted a yard ahead.
All right, so it looks like St. Aug is driving here on their opening possession after a fumble by Curtis. They have the ball right now on about the 17-yard line. They have a bunch trips formation down to the bottom, single receiver up to the top, motion inside, back to it. Yep, throwing backside, one-on-one coverage. The corner falls down, touchdown. Whew. Well, Kevin, Billy, that's the tough thing when you leave a guy one-on-one backside with the type of athletes that St. Aug has. If he doesn't have help over the top or in the flat, it's going to be a long day for us.
Yeah, and you could see that coming because they had the bunch side on the opposite side.
Did a good job of motioning inside, getting some direction.
Yep. And they got athletes. Number 4 on the defensive line for them was, that was an athletic play, and then there was an athletic play with the receiver.
A lot of times people will talk about certain teams and, they've already lost 3 games and, they didn't play well. But a lot of times it's how you match up with particular teams. If those guys can come out here and athletically be better in matchups, then you know what they're going to say? Just give us one-on-one, and we're going to take advantage of it. Give us one-on-one, or if we think, we got a big offensive line, we're going to run it right at you all game. So a lot of times it's not about, we beat them, we lost them, or, they're 5-2, we're 6-1.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's how you match up defensively against a particular team with their athletes.
Well, and I think that a good example might be the fumble play we had.
Yep.
He came right down in our face. It looked like he was going down to make the tackle, but he actually went up the field, and we got stuck on the pitch there.
Yep. And, and the thing about a game like this, too, you got to remember, St. Aug has nothing to lose here. So they're going to be calling defensive plays. They're going to be guessing a few times. And if they guess right a few times more than not, then they might come up with some big plays like they had on that last one.
Yep.
Good thing for us, St. Aug historically has never been a good kicking team. So if they don't onside it again, we probably have the ball in good field position for a nice return.
Well, and it seems like, based on what I've been seeing a little bit, is that we haven't had things like what happened at the beginning of the game right there with a fumble right away.
Right.
So now we're going to have to see, and we got plenty of time.
Yep.
So we've got time to move down the field and still play our game. So.
Oh. Wow. Well, we're not started off the way we really want to.
No.
Now, right there, it looked like I believe that was 41 Colston Martinez. Yeah, so right there, he got a hot shot, and they tell him if it's a hot shot to let it go back to the second line, especially if it takes kind of a crazy hop. Let it go back to the second line, let them come up and field it, or remember last kickoff, it went out of bounds. We played from the 35. Again, we're going to get the ball at around the 37-yard line. Good field position here for the Patriots. Twin set up top, tight end down here to the bottom. Good.
All right, we'll take that.
Move the pile.
Yep.
You know, Billy, and
Yep.
you got to remind young kids of this. It's okay to get 3.5 yards, right? You get 3.5 yards 3 times, first down.
Even I know that's 10
Exactly. So move the chains, continue to control the ball. You mentioned it in pregame. Get first
That's what we
downs.
need, exactly.
Big offensive line, sustain drives.
That's it.
Inside give to the top of the field. Again, 3 yards. See where it gets us. It's going to get us about third and about a long 3. And we're set up in good field position, getting closer to the 50-yard line here with that big offensive line. St. Aug's continuing to move guys in and out of the game. On defensive front, they have some big boys up there. Number 10, number 99, number 4 made the play last drive. Got a 6-man front, 6'2". Look for some outside option here. Yeah. There you go, right up the middle. Going to be very close.
It's going to be
very
close.
to a
I think
first
he's
down.
got it.
He got it.
Yep, they're moving it. Yes, sir. First down by the Patriots. And, you know, Billy, talk to me about what you used to look at as a QB. You know, 3rd and short, 4th and short, in the belief of that center.
Well, definitely the belief of the center, but also, you know, I think that you maybe as well. I thought myself as a running back, basically.
That's right.
And I was possibly one of the biggest ones on the field. So if there was a hole, I'm going.
That's right. And you were protecting the football is one of the biggest things why I like it. Go, outside and go. Good.
Good job, 5 yards right there.
And again, Billy, you think about that as a long handoff. They give us one-on-one coverage, 2-over-2, inside out, let that number 1 receiver go block, run away from the safety in the middle, and go pick up 5 yards and be happy with it. Continue to get those long handoffs, those easy throws to pick up first downs like we mentioned. We're running guys in, running guys off on offense. Twins formation at the bottom of the field, tight end up top. Did they get the ball?
Yep.
Oh, goodness gracious, again. Well, they're doing a good job of getting and raking the ball, Billy. I mean, a second offensive series that we've lost possession here. We can't beat bad teams like that. Jason Gabriel right there with the ball in his hands. I'm not sure here. It looked like it was a give read. They hit us right at the mesh point. Ball comes out. And again, can't do that. You know, can't beat bad teams like that, Billy.
I think, St. Aug's defensive line's blowing off the ball.
Yeah, some big boys. Flag coming from the back judge back here from the 30-yard line. Threw that sucker like a baseball. Looked like face mask. He's signaling. But, Billy, we talked about historically in the Catholic League, the big defensive line, the big offensive line. Our offensive line has done a great job, but St. Aug's defensive line looks huge.
Yeah,
so, you know, we talked about matchups and being able to match up with a particular team. St. Aug's got some big boys up front. Might have to start running outside, seeing if they can run with us. Obviously, I know that they can, but they've stacked up in the middle of that box, running a little bit of 6'2", and we need to do a better job of attacking it.
A little bit of throwing. It doesn't have to be deep, just something.
Yeah. And we've had press coverage at the bottom of the field a few times. Corner way inside here. Runs right at us. Linebackers did a good job of stepping up. There you go. Continue to move those feet, step up, get them down. Nice job in the middle.
You know, and if you go back to St. Aug's defensive line, I also, you know, you can tell they're athletic.
Oh, 100%.
They got one guy maybe that looks so athletic, but he looks strong.
They don't look like a bunch of big fat guys.
But they can move around.
They
yeah.
look like they
yeah.
got some weight behind them, but in the right way. They're built. Tight end, twins to the top of the field, single receiver. 11 personnel here. Motion to the top of the field. Wheel motion, flipping it. That's a lateral. Go get on the ball. Get on the ball. Why did they blow it? Why did they blow it dead? That was a lateral.
They backed it up.
Yeah, but why blow the ball dead? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Maybe he recovered it and he gave himself up, they said. I don't understand that at all. But if you see it, he ran like that sweeping motion. Quarterback threw it back at least 2 yards.
Right.
I mean, I'd be trying to steal that ball
Right here.
from him. We watch it on the replay. It was easily a backwards lateral. We got trips formation to the bottom of the field. Single receiver to the top, big receiver to the top of the field. Got double coverage up there.
He's on the ground.
Quarterback sitting, holding. Come on, there you go. They called it. He's scrambling out, throwing it deep. Get your ball, Callio. Good job.
Good play by
Finally,
two.
at the end, 2 turns. Callio sees it and gets his hand up there. You know, sometimes when you beat and you don't get your eyes turned to the receiver, that's automatic pass interference. But holding on St. Aug, us continuously getting after the quarterback. Good job for the defensive front, getting after that QB.
Yeah, that was a great play by Callio. He got turned. He knocked the ball away. We've got a big penalty backing him up right here, but if that penalty wasn't there, he saved that play.
Yep, good job by him. It's going to force 3rd down and long, so getting some of that momentum back here on the defensive side. Offense obviously has to do better, but it's 3rd and long. Obviously, we're going to be playing in the secondary, nothing over our heads. A little prevent here, but again, get after that quarterback.
So this is the holding where the penalty comes from where the hold is,
Yes,
correct?
yep.
Yeah.
Spot of the foul. Bunch formation in the bottom of the field. Quarterback drops back. Getting after the quarterback, throwing it deep. Get deep, get deep. Oh.
Another flag.
Yeah.
We need to decline this.
Looks like holding on the offense again. And you'll see that a lot, Billy, when the quarterback continues to run around, take time in the pocket. Guys have to continuously hold their block, and they'll get their hands outside and maybe try to drag a guy down. But having said that, the DBs have to be as deep as the deepest. This is how a team like this could beat you.
Right.
If you let them get over the top of you in coverage.
Yeah. Got a little luck there.
Yep. A punt from the 46. Oh, he shanked it off his side of his foot. Get it out there. It's going to go out right at about the 41. Yep, right at about the 40-yard line. JC starts their drive on the 40-yard line. So we got 60 yards to go for pay dirt here. And like you said, and you played QB here, it's a chess match early. Sometimes you got to figure things out.
Yeah.
You know, you take a couple drives to understand how are they aligning, the offensive line kind of getting in the mix of the game, and understand how are they playing us defensively. Now how are we going to attack them? Let's go for our 3rd series of the game offensively. Let's get some points. A little bit of a tighter, I'm not going to call it tight twins to the bottom of the field, but we're aligned from the hash in. So a little bit of a tighter twins to the bottom here, tight end up top. Split backs. Everybody on the line, 6'2" defense. There you go. Kick it out. This is what I like right here.
There we go.
There you go.
Good job.
Yeah, you got to remember, Billy, if they're running a 6'2" defense, everybody's inside on the line of scrimmage. Those linebackers have to run a long way to be able to scrape outside. And if you get the numbers outside, you can go ahead and pitch it, get a lead blocker, and go to work. We're going to go with the Indy set. Hurry up offense.
Good.
There you go.
Read it perfectly.
Yep, good give read, down inside, tight to the line of scrimmage, 1st down.
Let's keep this going right here. Get this little momentum going.
Yep, good set, good tempo, up to the line of scrimmage.
There you
Hit it. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Not bad.
Dang, that's a terrible spot. Forward progress, man. Forward progress.
Nah. He kind of shed the tackle a little bit. Big number 78 running in the ball game. That's Orion Duplessis. Good job. Third and very manageable here, Billy. Third and about 4. Offensive line, go blow them off the ball. 6-2. I think we do have some matchups outside, Billy, if we want to take them.
I do too.
Some of these DBs are playing tight and some of them are playing off, but the safety is getting involved in the box. Number 6, he's down here at about 7 yards from the ball. So if we want something outside, we probably have it with single coverage. 2 tight end formation. Somebody jumped. They didn't call it. Oh, finally they blew it. Goodness gracious. Come on, guys. Hold your water.
Running back jumped.
Yep. You got big Aaron Johnson checking in the ball game at the running back position. He's done an extremely awesome job over the last few weeks of blocking out front on like a power play or a sweep or a toss. Just a great job of getting out front and just creaming those cornerbacks. And, if I'm a running back, I really, really want to run behind a guy like that.
Well, we don't jump. I think we got the first down.
100%. 100%. Can't shoot yourself in the foot in a game like this with fumbles and penalties. Pro formation, tight in the top of the field, single receivers each side. Pass, step up, got it, got it. Go get up and catch it. No, don't wait on it. Goodness. Well, I hate to say the quarterback set up. Looked like he checked him up, threw it behind him a little bit.
Yeah.
That one, you either have to throw quick in the hole, dart it to him,
right there.
or you have to hit it way over the field.
Yeah.
But Jason's got to jump up and try to at least force an incompletion like that. As a running back, you don't get those balls as much, but you got to sell out for your quarterback. Can't let the guy over jump you in a high point.
I don't even think he saw him coming over.
I don't either.
He was looking straight up at the ball.
Yep. For all you young guys listening, you got to attack the football. Don't wait for it to come down to you. If it's a short throw, go attack the ball at its highest point. They're going to have trips, top of the field, single receiver, running back, dive right up the middle. Good job falling off the block. And it looks like another hold possibly on the inside.
No, face mask.
Face mask again. Yep. Goodness gracious. And Billy, I tell this to my young guys. Don't be anywhere around the face when you're tackling. That's not how we teach you to tackle.
Right.
We teach you to wrap up around the waist, run your feet, and run through them. But constantly we see guys trying to tackle up on the shoulder pads and the head.
Which, pulling the face mask, head-to-head, anything around the head is big penalties.
Yep. Well, and silly penalties are getting us in a hole now. Our penalties on offense, now defense, fumbles. This definitely isn't Patriot football so far. Trips bunch to the top of the field, single receiver, motion across, whipping back out. Run, get out. Got sucked in a little bit defensively. Got to keep contained and getting to the top of the field.
They had that bunch out there, and that formation, I think, is kind of playing with our heads right now.
Yep. Yeah, but you have to match it with numbers, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people we've talked about, they expand the box to be able to run in the box. Sometimes you could set formations to throw the ball, and also you could set some wide formations to be able to run right at you. And right now they're running it. Again, running it right at us. Takes us for a little bit of a ride up the middle for about 4 yards.
Yeah, that was just power football right there.
Yep. St. Aug's got some big boys up front, too, let me tell you. Number 19 checks into the ball game at tight end. I tell you, that kid's got to be every bit of 6'5". Number 77, the left tackle, he's got to be 6'5", 6'6". There's some big boys up front. And number 5 at the running back, he's playing hard, playing physical. Got to power right at us, trap to the top of the field, the defensive end. And, you're right, Billy, they're just powering it right at us. That tight end was kind of in a little slot formation, came through, blocked the end out, kicked out, and running right at us.
You just need to reset right here, get strong, and hold them.
That's it. Got to get up the field.
They're probably going to go for it anyway on 4.
Good. 4th down, 4th, and probably a foot or 2. 4th and very, very short here. See if we change personnel defensively. They're going to bring in their number 5 checks out. They're bringing another back, number 34, into the ball game. Looks like they're going to be at St. Aug looks to the sideline to get the official call. Looks like they're going to be twins to the top of the field with the tight end, more like a slot. And they're going to run it right at us once again, and he's outside and running. One-on-one. Touchdown.
Everybody collapsed in, and he stepped out.
I tell you what, they're getting some power football right in our face right now, Billy.
Yeah.
And we're just taking it. We got to figure this out defensively. But I'll tell you this, we can't put offense can't put them in a hole like that. We got to be able to score points offensively.
Yeah, not to go through the negatives we've had so far, but there's a lot of them. And so, we need to get ourselves back together and get back to what we've been playing throughout the year.
Yep.
And you still got plenty of time.
Well, that's the thing. With down 14 points in the ball game, you might feel a little pressure on our sideline. A lot of time to play. It's only 2 minutes left here basically in the first quarter. So there's a lot of time left to play, but you got to get some points on some drives. You come back here, you get 7 points offensively, you're able to take a deep breath, kind of get back to what we need to do. Offensive line needs to take care of the ball this drive. Quarterback, take care of the football, sustain this drive, get some time off the clock. You got to finish with points.
Well, yeah. You figure in the first quarter so far, we've had 2 turnovers. We've had multiple
4 penalties.
Big penalties.
4 big penalties, 2 turnovers.
3 turnovers, guys. 2 fumbles and an interception.
3 turnovers. That's right, Gordon. Not used to that. We've talked, Gordon, in the past few weeks of giving those receivers the option on 50-50 balls, and at worst, it's an incompletion. We throw up one up that we think we had open, and they come down with it. We just can't allow them to do that. So, yeah, you're exactly right. 3 turnovers here in the first quarter. Very unlike us. So let's get back to the way we want to play. Can't forget about the Marching 100, Billy.
Yeah.
They're here today. Now catch it and go. Catch it and go. There you go. Catch it and just get upfield. Not bad field position. Looks like the Patriots are going to have it right at about the 27-yard line. Not a bad job. Billy, you get a ball kicked to you like that, you just got to catch it and get upfield.
Yeah.
Get as much as you can get. Put 2 hands on it. Get down.
Yeah, a little pooch kick like that's kind of like a punt.
Yep.
So you better be ready to get hit. Which we fought for those 3 of.
Yep, sure did. Yeah, they got some big boys up front, Billy.
All right, let's get some kind of methodical drive, wear them out a little bit.
The pro set, split backs. Tight end receiver to the bottom, receiver up top. Beat him with speed, beat him with speed, beat him with speed. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Good, solid 6-7 yards on the opening. Maybe more like 8. Good. Little quick toss outside. And a lot of times those guys will think that we're running a dive at them or the pitchback's coming from the backside. Right there, you hit them with that quick zip. And then a lot of times they can't run. Like I said, in that 6'2", you got to run from inside out far. And those receivers understand and know where it's going before they do. Twins to the top of the field. Tight end bottom. Quick pitch out top.
There you go.
Same thing. Go get him, Johnson. There you go. Way to be physical. Finish it off. And I tell you what.
That's all right. Good job.
Johnson, again, Billy, they know about him blocking out front because the last few weeks he's put guys on their back. So they don't want to come up and meet him. They're going to be on their heels trying to receive it. Yeah. And he did a good job right there. Again, going to go get that block and getting us a first down. A bunch of times when that defensive end, you're running an outside dive, that defensive end is kind of standing sideways. A lot of times the quarterback and the running back will kind of clamp and they'll just follow each other together,
And pushing each other through.
Yep. the good thing is, usually as Curtis offense, we don't have any negative yardage plays. Quick zip again.
Okay, here we
outside. See it, put your foot in the ground. Foot in the ground again and getting forward. Nice job. Big hit from underneath, but Prout takes it and jumps back up to his feet. He's done an unbelievable job. Billy, he's got such a great outside step.
Yes.
Just cutting back up and underneath. And a good job of him selling it to the outside. They did a good job of running from inside out, and he cut back.
Cut back inside.
Really, really good run right there.
3rd and 1 right here.
Yep. Crucial down and distance right here. Get up and get set. There you go. Follow him. Get up there. Good. First down. Yep, continuing to run the clock. Got 25 seconds and counting. That's probably going to do it here for the first quarter. Probably not going to snap the ball. First down and 10. Got 15 seconds and counting.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to go into the second quarter.
Yep, why not? And for that first quarter of action, guys, I want to say thank you to some of our sponsors here. And, you know, if we couldn't do it without you.
Yeah, thank you to ABC Fire and Burglar Alarm, LLC. Thank you to all Alternative Teas, National Temperature Control, Cajun Land Spices. Who else we got on here?
I got Alario Brothers Marine, Chris's Fishing Charters, Bartholomew Law Offices, Garden of Memories Funeral Home, Proud Yogi's Bears, Walt, Bill, and Chris Sanchez, Bobby Seafood, and of course Hot Rods Creole Seasoning Blends. We appreciate you for that first quarter of action. Couldn't do it without you guys. And like we always say, if you want to get involved in our broadcast, call Johnny Curtis at the office at 504-737-4621, and we'll be proud and lucky to have you. And I want to say thank you again to our chief production engineer, Robbie Usler, here in the booth with us. If he wasn't here, Billy, you and I wouldn't know what the hell we were doing, that's for sure. So Kevin's not here. You know, every time he's not here, I get a little bit nervous because he's always on top of it. My boy brings his stat sheet of about 100 things that he's got to say throughout a ball game, and he's not here, but we want to wish him safe travels as he watches LSU Ole Miss today. And I'm glad to have you up here with me, Billy.
Yep, good to be here.
Good first down position right here. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Pro formation, tight end up top, motion to us. Dive inside, and tell you what, didn't look like anybody blocked anybody on that base play.
Nope.
Right to it, and I think it was big number 10 that came down and smashed straight to it. And we got to be a little bit faster than that. If we're going to give that base play, we got to be a little bit quicker. No, actually it was the tackle. The defensive tackle, he just squirted right through and blew it up. Again, pro formation at the top of the field, tight end receiver down here, split back, 2nd and 11. Motion again from the top to the bottom. Option to the top, and they are just blowing us up.
Yeah, they're blowing
on
up
the
the
defensive
offensive
front.
line. Yep.
You know, you got to give your quarterback a chance, and this is what I like about our quarterbacks. They're athletic. They could get to that end line of scrimmage and be able to pitch it. But if they're chasing from inside out and you don't give them a chance, then you're fighting an uphill battle here. 3rd and long. 3rd and looks like about 14.
I don't know where we go here, but we may have to start getting some counters in, some different things like that.
Yep. Might want to call a different. You know what we haven't seen, which we've done in the past bunch of weeks, has been that twins tight formation.
Yeah.
And we've been basically tight, right outside of the offensive tackle. Haven't seen that yet. Here it is. Here it is. Twins tight. Good job. Staying in there. Now get upfield. Get upfield. Good. Very close to a first down. Yep.
4th down.
Got it.
Nope.
No? First down.
First down. All right. Yeah, this guy was saying no.
Yeah, he was. There we go. We got it. Nice job. St. Aug looking confused. Good job of Mitchell just catching the ball and getting vertical, putting his back foot in the ground, getting upfield. And to be honest with you, after looking at the replay, I think we're a foot too short on the spot. But a good job getting a first down. Nice first down call. We went back to the twins tight formation and got something out of it.
Really, that formation was just something to confuse the defense. Because at that point, they hadn't seen it really yet.
Back to it again. Twins tight formation to the top of the field, and they try to stunt inside. Come on, run. Now get upfield. Billy, eventually you just got to make your mind up. You're going to cut inside and take on a one-on-one in the middle, try to break the tackle. You're going to try to beat them with speed. And I can tell you, from St. Aug's standpoint, you're not going to outrun them very much.
No.
Sideline to sideline is going to be tough.
No, both sides got good speed, so you just got to put your foot in the ground and go forward at some point.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've said it and said it and said it. Sometimes on a negative play or a play that doesn't look like it's there, put your back foot in the ground, try to knife forward and get 2 yards.
Yeah.
Fight for some yardage. Big back Aaron Johnson's in the game again. Twins tight here to the bottom of the formation. Tight end to the top. Pass. Step up. Got him over in the field. Mitchell, go get it. Yes, sir.
Touchdown.
Good pass.
Great play.
Good catch. Great job, offensive line.
Yeah. Offensive line gave him an extra second because that was a deep ball. The quarterback hit it right on target. Receiver quarterback play right there was excellent.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Good job of stepping up into the protection, Billy. That pocket just formed around him. Step back up into the pocket, put a nice ball up and over the top for Tyler Mitchell, and did a great job of just running to it and making the touchdown catch. Tyler Mitchell is a receiver, 5'11", 170-pound junior, and he's had a really good season for us so far. Again, they're going to give you those one-on-one matchups, and you're going to be able to run the football right at them. You got to take advantage of it downfield. Yep, that's them. And maybe later in the game, depending on where it is, you might go for 2 because you're only going to get it at about the 1.5 yards. I think we're going to take the points and match them here. Down by 8, we're going to take it and be a touchdown and the extra point away. But a really good job, Billy, fighting for that momentum and getting it back on offense. Yep. And you said it before, you got plenty of time. Don't have to be impatient. Don't have to try to do something you don't need to do.
St. Aug's not necessarily thinking that play going deep.
Of course.
Since we've been handoff, quarterback run, pitch.
Good job putting it through.
And that's one of the things about running our offense is that you do have to be patient.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to be patient more than others, and you got to hope you stay in the game because of the defensive play.
Yeah, well, be satisfied with 3.5, right?
Yeah.
Be satisfied. Sometimes you're going to get 2. Sometimes you're going to get 5. Sometimes you're going to get 1. And then all of a sudden, boom, you're going to hit them for a 60-yard run. You're going to hit them for a 60-yard pass. But trust me, all of these coaching up here in the box, they're looking.
Right.
They're trying to see where can we combat what they're doing defensively and where can we attack them. For that scoring drive, I want to say thank you once again to our blue sponsors. That's Matt Bowers Chevrolet of Metairie, Friday Night Football, WGNO, ABC, and Balfour. Of course, Balfour. You got some Balfour hardware, don't you, Billy? Got a couple rings at your house? How many you got?
I think my kids have gotten them and
they
put
got
them
them all, man. Come on. Don't be losing those things now.
3, I guess.
They get more valuable with time, especially to us, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
And again, Billy, I want to say congratulations to Coach Leon, Coach Corey Buton for being inducted into the Hall of Fame this week. We're going to be recognizing them at halftime, so stay with us. But this very awesome award and ceremony on Thursday, and it's good to have those guys in the class of 2022. Very well deserved.
Yeah, those guys are definitely 2 guys who are pillars of this school.
100%. Catches it at about the 5-yard line, hitting it to the top of the field.
There you go.
Josh Eames squeezes him, got to get to the top. He turns around, he's got some blockers in front here. Trying to use his speed. We get to him, good job of knocking him out. Goodness gracious. Got to do a better job of wrapping up. Now, we had him over here.
Yeah.
We might have a penalty. Yeah, we got a penalty marker right at about the 22-yard line. Could be a block in the back. Good job of Josh Eames running down there, forcing him back to the top of the field. We just got to wrap him up. Another few guys on him. He did a good job of using his athleticism, breaking some tackles. And they're going to go ahead and back it up, like you mentioned. Going to get the ball probably right at about the 12-yard line.
Well, and that's something that, they haven't had yet, and they've had success.
Yeah, they haven't put themselves in a situation
like this.
Yep.
And we've done it, and we're hoping to get out of it right now. So we'll take that one.
Yep. They haven't marked it off yet. Well, go on, let's go, boys. Mark it off. There you go. Yep, going to get the ball right at about the 12.5-yard line, it looks like. And it's going to be first down, Purple Knights at the 12. Step up, step up. Better job. Defensive line, linebackers, fill in the holes.
Picked up three.
And again, defensively, it's kind of the same way. You have to figure things out as you go along in the game. You got to get into the mix of the ball game, get into the flow of the game. They're continuing to use this trips bunch formation to the bottom here. Flips it out here quickly. Got to get up and press. Nice, good job, Tyler Hayes. Ball's out. Yes, sir.
Fumble right there, brother.
That's how you do it. Defense getting the momentum right back. Great job. That's why there's no pressure. That's why there's no panic. Right there. Defensive coming up big again. Big turnover inside their territory, and we're going to get the ball right at about the 31-yard line.
You know, in a football game, typically with two teams that are pretty evenly matched, things like fumbles, things like penalties, kind of become evenly matched.
100%, and then you got to be big on special teams.
And Coach Leon, Coach JT, I think they've said many a times it's a 48-minute game.
Yeah. I mean, you'll hear them before the game.
Right.
You know, we'll hear them through the run-through talking about 24 minutes, and then don't worry about the next 24. And all of a sudden at halftime, running out 24 more minutes. You know, it's not. That's why we've never held up four fingers in the fourth quarter. You know why? Because we play all four quarters. We don't just wait to play in the fourth quarter. We got to play all four. So good job of the defense coming up with a big hit and a big scoop, falling on it right at about the 31-yard line and getting the ball back for the offense. That right there, my friend, is team football.
Yeah, and I don't think in the 80s anybody put four fingers up.
No, we don't. We never did. But I see everybody else do it.
No, I know.
But we don't do it because, you know, we're not just going to play in the fourth quarter. We got to play all four.
All right, let's see if we can take advantage of this.
Yep. See how they're playing defensively again, if they're going to match us up front with a 6'2 defense. They're still big up front in the box. Yep, they're going to go with a 6'2, and the head official calls them off. Okay, now we're getting set. Blows the whistle. Pro formation to the top of the field. Look like we got a big set with tight end, number 71 in the game. Whew. I tell you what, they came in and knocked the crud out of Johnson right there. Big boy just shot the gap, and we weren't even close.
Yeah, he beat us to the mesh point. 100%. For sure.
He just shot the gap, and
it looks like it should be a pull, but it happened quick. So you gotta, if you're gonna pull it, you gotta make sure you got it as a quarterback.
Well, actually, it wasn't the big boy. It was number 4 from up top. Big boy was making himself like he did something, but number 4 was the one, the tackle up top, that did it. We're going to go twins tight to the bottom. Ball's out! Goodness gracious.
St. Aug is very athletic on the line.
Yeah, they are. They really are. They're big, physical, and quick. Big, physical, and quick. But, you know, if they're going to play like that, Billy, eventually you got to throw the ball, try to do, you know, maybe a couple 3-step drops, get the ball out of your hands, and then maybe work a screen pass in if they're going to be that physical and quick up front.
And I'm kind of trying to look at the blocking, too, in the sense of, are we picking up the right guys and we're reading the right guys?
Well, we're reading the right guys. The problem is that guy is killing our mesh point, and he's just blowing the whole play up. And we're going to go trips bunch to the bottom of the field. St. Aug gets the ball at about the 28-yard line. Drops back to pass. He's got to get out of there. Got to run. He's running, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds. Oh, they throw the flag late. I don't like that. You're going to throw the flag. Don't wait 5 seconds to throw it. And I think he was out of bounds, Billy.
Yeah.
He was out of bounds. And Justin looked like he hesitated, started looking around, and then, he was a yard out of bounds when we pushed him out to the side. Come on, defense. Got to step up. Ackles checking out of the ball game here. And we're going to be 15-yard penalty, exact kind of silly stuff that we don't want to have, especially being down in the ball game. We got 7:45 left here in the second quarter, and we are down 14-7. You listen to it live on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. I'm alongside Billy Duncan today, and we're giving you the live action. Trips, bunch, formation to the bottom of the field again. Dive right ahead. Got to step up with force. Not bad up front.
All right. Yep, it's all right.
Here we go, right back to it. St. Aug's getting their signals from the sideline. They're staying in the bunch trips formation. Pass. Come trying to bring something back. Get up and rush. There you go. Good job. Way to get to him. Good job of hitting them. I don't care if they catch it, but just keep putting it on them and keep making the quarterback run around.
And really, their throwing game is not much.
No, it's not impressive for sure.
No,
so
they're just breaking plays.
Get after the quarterback. Get after the quarterback and hit him in the mouth a couple times. You know, they've had most success when they've been able to run around us or run right at us.
Right.
Got a trips formation here. Tight end in the slot. Go get him, Horn. Nice! Oh, come on. Pick it up. Oh, they got it.
Because he was holding him right there, and he couldn't get the ball. He just threw
We
the
got a flag,
down for the
guys.
holding.
Hopefully it's holding, huh?
I don't know. He might. I don't know what he's calling.
Can't be roughing the passer.
No.
I mean, I'm not sure.
Holding St. Aug's.
It's holding St. Aug. Okay, good. We're going to decline it, and we're going to keep the ball right there. It's going to be fourth. Going to be fourth down and long. Force them to punt here. And if you remember last time, they shanked the heck out of that punt.
Yeah.
So maybe bring some pressure. Punt safe.
It's our ball. We didn't recover the ball.
No.
They tackled our guy in order for them to recover.
Right. They recovered it. And I think that's where some of the confusion up here in the box came.
Yeah.
We had three guys getting to it, but we just couldn't get to it first. We're going to force the punt here. It took a long time. It's kind of a wobbly knuckleball there. And Prout does a good job of calling the fair catch and giving us some good field position right here, right at about the 35-yard line.
You know, coming into the end of the second quarter, you know, if we could settle down here, get one of those drives that we've had in the past 3, 4, 5, 6 games where we just move it down the field.
Sustain the clock. That's right.
You know,
run the clock
get 7 points on, 14-14
Yep.
going into halftime. I don't think we could ask for better at that.
Well, 100%, and then you capture that momentum going right into half.
Right. All right, let's see.
6-2. That safety's too involved, Billy, to not throw the ball over his head. Safety's about 7 yards off the ball, creeping down in the box. Now go. Got to get a block here.
There we go.
Good job. All right there. Nice job outside by that's Kaheem Smith getting the pitch and getting up the field, picking up a nice first down. Gets out of bounds from the play. Clock stops with 6:35 left here in the second quarter. All right, here we go. Got a twin set down to the bottom of the field. There we go. We scored through on that one.
Yep.
That's Jason Gabriel for a nice pickup right there. And those are the ones that they've been blowing up at the mesh point.
And they stacked an extra guy on that side, actually.
Yep.
And it looked like they pushed him off. Basically, the two St. Aug guys almost were running into each other.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Get the mesh.
Good job right
there. They got an extra.
Oh, they're way too stacked over the ball. Yeah, did a good job. A tackle did a good job with a tight end.
Pushing down,
pushing down block right there. And they're stacked over the ball pretty heavy. 0 and a 3. And
same play. That was the same play.
Good job of sliding outside by Prout. Feeling it, seeing the hole, hitting it, picking up another nice first down for the Patriots.
And it's you don't have to pancake everybody. You just got to get in their way.
Yeah.
And that's
the
kind of what we're
definition
doing
of a
right
good
now.
block. Yeah. Don't let your guy make the tackle. Just get in his way. Do your job. Communicate up front with the big boys. It's going to be twins to the top of the field. Tight end down here to the bottom.
They got the tight end right down the middle of the field.
Johnson gets up at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, look, it was
Looking at that, I kind of look at that and say, okay, that could have been a pull. It depends on how much the quarterback wants to run the ball on that one.
Right.
Because we had them contained at least. They weren't blowing up in our backfield, so we could actually read it that time.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. Like I said, feeling out the game. And as a quarterback, eventually you say, you know what, this one's a pull now. I'm going to yank that thing out and get some yardage up the field. I get outside.
Nice.
Good job,
35.
Johnson. One-on-one. Put your head down and go. Keem Smith got about, there might be a no gain right there. Good job of their guys running from inside out, Billy.
Yep.
We talked about that earlier. Those guys, they can run. But eventually.
I run a counter right here.
Well.
I don't know if it's this play, but something.
Yep, a little misdirection.
Yes.
Or just try to put the ball in the air, Billy. Put the ball in the air and take a matchup. Got Tyler Mitchell and Marlon Prout to the top of the field. The safety is way off Prout.
You run a post through the middle, there's a lot of space.
Yep. Got shotgun formation. Tight end to the bottom, receiver. A lot of guys stacked in the box, and we couldn't protect on that one. Forced us to punt here on 4th down. 4th and about 15.
They got too many guys. Snap it. They got 12. They got 12. Oh, no, the ball was snapped. How are they going to give that to him? They give him a timeout.
Oh, jeez and Pete's. They gave him a timeout, and the ball's already snapped. And I don't care if it's simultaneous. The ball's snapped. Can't give it to him. But anyway, for that timeout in action, Billy, want to say thank you to Bob User Productions. Robbie's always up here in the booth with us each and every week. Want to say thank you to him and his dad for always helping us out. Robbie's always toting these bags and boxes and the film equipment and these TVs and monitors. So we want to say thank you. And if you got any special event, anything going on, give him a call, 738-1447. That's Bob User Productions, 738-1447. And guys, I have to apologize. I'm not really used to trying to check my phone while I'm doing the play-by-play. Kevin usually does it, so I don't have as much time. But I want to say thank you to Kerry Lorcella, Brian Parker, Kyle Goday, of course, and some other people, the Waters family checking in, and we hear and we see some of your shout-outs here.
Yeah, my brother said he was going to check in, and then he realized at 2 o'clock he's playing golf, so he ain't checking in.
I got the Phoenix fan club checking in. Big Barry checking in at the house. Good snap. Not a bad punt. Let it hit and roll. Let it hit and roll. Get out the way. Peter. Get out there. Going to roll all the way down inside the 5, around the 4-yard line. There you go. Got 3 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the second quarter. And hopefully we have, looks like we have 3 timeouts left, Billy. So if we can get them 3 and out, we might have some time to do something here before half.
Yep, we still got that shot to tie it up.
Yep.
Coming in at tight end, huh?
Brandon, did you get your guys down to play run?
Look at this little gap. 3 receivers.
I mean, I'm surprised when they don't go to that bunch formation and they're twins. See, they got their big tight end kind of flexed almost in the slot.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten out of the nickel and got more guys in the box for just this right here. Them running right at us.
Y'all couldn't hear me say that?
Sano got the ball right at about the 4-yard.
Get him out! We can't stop there!
And a big run by them. About a 30-yard run on the play, 35-yard run. Excuse me.
Right up the gut.
Yeah, Right up the
28-yard
gut.
run, right up the gut, and clock continues to run. Excuse me, he's out of bounds. Clock stopped 3:14. Twins to the bottom of the field, throws it out quick. Oh! Good job of recognizing it right there. Tyler Hayes saw the throw, tried to attack it, just outstretched past his hands. Couldn't come up with it. Clock stops with 3:10. Second down here for the Purple Knights. And go slot with the tight end to the top of the field. Twins to the bottom. 11 personnel. Step up, step up. Running right at us, Billy. Golly.
We need to be moving to the running back. Go who?
You got a gate. Get forward.
Where the game, all the running game is coming right up the middle.
Yep. Come on, wrap up.
Get AJ for 10.
Goodness gracious. We're trying to sling guys and tackle high, Billy, instead of running through them. Need some defensive linemen to shoot, get their hands up, get off the blocks, and get up the field. I was just about to say, I don't think they're going to throw the ball, and then they go right there. They flip it out there for, looks like a first down. They might mark it a little short. Might be third down and about a foot here. But a good job of them just seeing it out in the flat, ripping it out there and getting close. Trips tight end to the bottom, runs right at us again, and we're just seeing it. Come on. Yeah, you better call timeout.
We need to settle it.
Better call timeout. Yeah, it's like continuously getting beat on the fast break in basketball. Sometimes you just gotta get the timeout, steal their momentum, talk to the kids, take a deep breath, talk about what we need to do.
Right.
Force on force here with the defense. We got to get up the field and play a little bit better, stronger, and more physical.
And watching that, I don't think that you've probably seen too much of that all year.
No, I mean, I think that we've gotten better and
perspective.
better at that each and every week.
Yeah.
Just playing physical against the run game, and obviously even because of our first and second level defense, the DBs have played very, very well. It's helped them out a lot, but we just haven't seen it.
I mean, I'm almost looking at this at some point when we got gutted the first time is really running a 6-2 ourselves almost.
Right. It's almost like
we're
just taking it here. But we got to be more physical, you know. You got to get the right personnel in the game if they're going to continue to just run right at us. And I'll be honest with you too, Billy, even though they're very athletic, I don't mind matching up man-to-man sometimes on defense to get more guys in the box because they haven't shown us that they could beat us throwing the ball.
Correct.
You know, and if they do, then you make the adjustment.
I agree with you 100%.
But right now they're beating us with the pass.
Well, no, the run.
Excuse me, with the run. Right now they're beating us with the run. They haven't shown that they could do it with the pass.
And I don't think they can do it with the pass.
No, I don't either. Now they go throwing the ball. Good job. Good job, Jason Curtis. Way to step up. Good job of, you know, as soon as we catch the ball, we're being right there to make a tackle inbounds.
Yeah, great
Clock
play.
continuing to run. Yep, they have 2 timeouts. We have 2 timeouts. They're going to go trips down to the bottom of the field with the tight end. Slot. They're going to run it right at us again. Step up, step up.
All right. Got 2. It's all right. Maybe 3.
He's going to bring up third down. This is the biggest play of the game right here. If you can stop them, you're going to force them into a fourth down and tough situation. We have 2 timeouts, like I mentioned before.
Well, they got 2 downs to get this because I don't think they're going to kick.
No, they're not. They're not.
So.
Trips again with the tight end. Passing it to the big tight end and throws it incomplete.
You know, and that's kind of what I'm talking about, and you are as well, is from a perspective, I think we can cover them. It's not like they're
100%.
a team that's just going to pass it down the field.
Well, not only that, that was a tough play for the quarterback. He's faking it down inside to the left, and he has to turn his shoulders and throw it back left. And so, that's going to bring up fourth down in a tough situation. Looks like they might be bringing in here the field goal team.
Play clock!
It's an incomplete pass. What are we talking about? Play clock? All right. Yep, they're going to line up for the field goal. About the 18. Oh, looked like we had it. Doinked it off the right upright. Right at about the 18-yard line. 18-yard line, field goal, no good.
Our linebacker is running like it's going to be wide zone.
Well, I tell you what, we got to do something here. The good news is we got 1:06 left. No panic, but we have the ability to run a 2-minute offense here if we get some breathing room. If we maybe pop 1 or 2 runs, we can get it a 2-minute situation. Don't force anything silly, but see what we can do with 1:06 left.
Similar to what St. Aug did, started at the, they had 2 plays in there at the 50.
Right.
We just need a big
Got some runs to pop and see what you can do. We're going to go.
But they're sitting 6-2 in the middle.
Yep.
I like that idea.
Now go. Back
like
inside,
that idea.
back inside. Get up the field. Don't
Keep
have
going.
enough time to wait around. Blow the whistle and let's go.
If your iPad's working, the first one's playing number 7.
Come on, hurry up. Got 45 seconds and counting here. Got to set the ball and get up and get set.
See, hey, you got to shoot pop. Pop is
Got a
running.
pro left formation.
Pop is running out.
Oh, looked like they were holding the receiver in the middle of the field. Looked like Dagan tried to run it, keep his eyes upfield, and I don't know if the receiver to the top kind of ran into the middle and got lost. But you got to go with the quarterback if he's scrambling.
As
Don't run
opposed
into
to
the
away,
middle. Right.
yeah.
Almost looked like they grabbed him late. We didn't have anything there. Come on, we got to get some receivers into the huddle. Come on, we got to get guys in and out here. All right, got number 8 going into the game. I think that's Liam Cohen. Yep, checks into the ball game. And here we go.
If we can protect him, Mike's going to score.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here.
This kid can't cover Mike.
Goodness gracious. Well, I don't know what we're doing, but run, and lay out. I mean, at the end, lay out and maybe see if you can get close to it. I don't know if he recognized the ball, but it was definitely overthrown. But I don't mind us taking a chance right there. I definitely think that Mike can beat that corner all day long. And
the play was there.
It was close.
Try it one more time.
Yeah, why not? You got one-on-one matchup here to the top and the bottom. Guy to the bottom's off a little bit more. We're pressed up to the top. Get rid of it. Good. About time. See, I don't think number 25 can cover very well. He's off. This guy to the top of the field is in press coverage. This guy's more in off coverage. And I don't know. I think we can go get both of them.
Yeah, if we can hold them, I don't think it's a bad idea to take 2 shots at it, same
Right,
play.
100%. 100%. And with that safety being so involved in the box, I don't even mind a post if he's down there involved at 7 and 8 yards. I think we might have something. Well, we're rotating guys in and out again, running the play into the quarterback. That's number 9, Dagan Bruno. And they're going to finally mark it off. I was waiting. Come on, where are we at? What is that, a 5-yard penalty? Okay, let's go. Come on, boys. Get it together. All right, here we go. Get the ball in around the 49-yard line. We got 18 seconds left here in the second quarter. Patriots are driving here. Got to protect up front. Got to be big. Yeah, I mean, they're in press coverage at the top of the field. Oh, and they're through. They're through. Go. Timeout. Not a bad setup there. You know, they shot right through. Obviously, the offensive lineman had a little something to do with that, letting them go on the screen pass, but I think they did a good job of recognizing it. Had to get rid of the ball so quick. Couldn't set it up as well as we normally would on the screen. Very athletic up front on the defense. And getting to the ball, and it's going to set up second down and about 4. What are you thinking here, Billy?
The play 2 plays ago that went deep.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get him in motion? Maybe get him outside.
Yeah.
And so that he can get up the field quicker.
100%. You know,
and
what I've seen a lot of teams do, if they think that it's man-to-man, they'll motion hard across the ball. they'll whip back out
Yeah.
and then let him get some leverage on him because this guy has to travel all the way across the field and they'll
Yeah.
motion back to it. I don't really think we do that much at all,
No.
but I know what you're saying to be able to get some leverage off of the press coverage.
And maybe, well,
Maybe motion another guy
strong
out there.
on that side and then come back to the backside, let him go down the side.
Maybe so, yep. Looks like we're going to go trips.
Who was that last time? 4?
Yeah. Yeah, it was Michael Turner. No trips, and we got numbers.
Yeah,
Looks like they got
a lot of numbers
Yep.
over there.
Got it.
We got to go to the end zone. That's hold. Oh! They called the
There you
pass
go.
interference.
Looked like we had it.
Hey, we got a hold down
I tell you
here.
what, Samaja, number 19, almost came back to the
across
ball and
got
caught it.
Yeah.
And that's really the way you got to do it. Put that big basketball player down there and let him go up and get the ball. Ooh, that was close.
We got a penalty down here. And against the Patriots.
And against us too.
Yeah, we got a hold.
Ooh, he was close. He was so close. Holding on us. And maybe pass interference down there.
It's pass interference down there. So offset, and we got to do it again.
Good job of the quarterback getting away from the rush, getting out there and just getting the ball up and out. Want to get it up a little bit more, let everybody get down there. Again, it's going to be second down and about 4, and we have 2 seconds left here on the clock and before half. But, I don't even mind running that triple formation that trips to the top of the field, sprinting to the top, throwing it away to the bottom, one-on-one with the big basketball, 19 down to the bottom, if everybody runs the way that they did on that last one.
We just got to have enough time to get them down
Yep,
there.
that's right. Josh Eames down to the bottom of the field. Samaja looks like he pegs the point at the top and trips. Set up the screen. Let's go. Blockers out front. Go, go, go. Go. Cut back. Get there. Get there. Get there. Move. Move. Nice. Hey, nice play call. That's as good as any.
Yeah. Yeah.
As good as any.
They just ran our running back all the way
Right.
to the track, which I'm not so sure that's friendly. But I don't think they were holding him up.
And we're getting into it with the officials a little bit, like we should, because, like you said, you can't be running our guys all the way off the field like that. But anyway, that's going to be done at half. And that's for that halftime of action. I want to say thank you to our halftime sponsor. That is our good buddy, Ryan Esteves at Bobby's Seafood.
And we need...
There we go. Let me get it here. All right, let's go. Bobby's Seafood, family-owned and operated business located at 9013 Jefferson Highway in River Ridge. They were established in September 1978 and are celebrating 44 years of business. Bobby's Seafood offers daily lunch specials, fresh prepared food, hot delicious po' boys, and hot boiled seafood. During crawfish season, Bobby's Seafood provides on-site catering for commercial and personal boils. Captain Ryan Estes and staff, give them a call, 504-738-2104 to place your lunch order and to book your crawfish boils. Bobby's Seafood, 504-2104, 738-2104. Proud sponsors of Fighting Patriot Football.
Sounds good right now.
Sure, you ain't lying, my brother. We should have set some of that up, huh? You thought Kevin would have made a call or
I'm
something.
telling you, man.
Seriously, man.
He's out there, having hopefully a good time at the
Hopefully he's
LSU
having
game.
a drink for us, huh? This guy here, he's just leaving us high and dry. Just joking, buddy. But it was a good first half of action, Billy. That was exciting football. And, we're proud to bring the action live to you guys. They said that it's Ole Miss 7, LSU 3 is what I'm hearing.
Preston Leon Curtis. He's a graduate of Loyola University.
Coach Corey. We're going to do Coach Corey first. They're going to talk about the 2 Hall of Fame inductees, and we're actually going to pause and let you guys listen to it.
Coach Corey has been instrumental in the development of John Kirsch Christian School Athletic Department since 1970. At every grade level from 3rd grade through 12th, Coach Corey created developmental programs to teach young students the fundamentals of each sport. He also implemented the base varsity systems throughout all of the elementary programs, which gave young athletes an introduction into what the varsity program looked like. You will not see Coach Corey's name recognized among many of the school's state titles. However, he definitely had a hand in each and every one in a variety of ways. Whether it was developing the student athlete at a very young age or helping coach a varsity player or coaching a varsity sport, Coach Corey has impacted all of the school's 82 state championships. Coach Corey was a 1968 graduate of Francis T. Nichols High School. He was hired to direct the lower school athletic program in 1970 and also to help coach varsity teams in many capacities. Coach Corey has coached hundreds of players throughout his time at John Curtis School. If you know the names of a great athlete, male or female, that has come through John Curtis, there's a very high chance that Corey had a positive influence on them as an athlete and a person. Coach Corey, our 2022 inductee into the John Curtis Christian School Patriot Hall of Fame. Our next inductee is Preston Leon Curtis, a graduate of Loyola University with a bachelor and master's in education. Leon is a 1968 John Curtis graduate. For those who follow the program closely, you might have noticed that there is no one that wears the number 63 on the football field. This is because of the accomplishments of Leon on the football field as a Patriot. Leon was the first All-State player selected in both his junior and senior year by the Louisiana Sports Writers. Leon would have served his country in the height of the Vietnam War when he joined the Marine Corps following high school graduation. Upon fulfilling his military duties, Leon returned home again, working at John Curtis Christian School as a substitute teacher and coach. He was hired full-time in 1975. He quickly entrenched himself in the school and football program, where he was immediately named defensive coordinator. That season in 1975, the Patriots won their first state championship in football, which was the school's first state championship in any sport. Leon has remained the defensive coordinator and linebacker coach since that time. He has been a part of all the school's 27 state titles while boasting some of the state's best defenses during that span. A great defense that Leon has coached were the 84, 2012, 1980, and 1990 teams. The 1984 defense held opponents to 37 points for an average of 2.5 points per game. The 2012 team that won the contentious national championship yielded only 4.3 points per game, as the Patriots have continued the defensive domination through his years as defensive coordinator. Coaching in sixth decade this season, Leon has coached some of the school's best players, names like Mike Stonebreaker, Bobby Powers, Greg Dubrock, Troy Retzel, Reggie Wilson, Vic Valoria, Duke Riley, Kenny Young, and Nate Evans, among many, many others. Leon has coached over 50 linebackers that have gone on to play collegiately and 7 linebackers who have played in the NFL. Leon coached all 3 of his sons, Preston, who played football at Tulane, Matt and Steve, who played at LSU. Leon's wife, Sue, has also been instrumental in Leon's career as both a coach, teacher, as the school's principal. Preston Leon Curtis, our 2022 inductee into the John Curtis Christian School Patriot Hall of Fame. Leon went off to coach the teams.
All right, Billy. Well, let's talk about what we just did. I mean, 2 guys that literally, if you think about it, and I almost got emotional for a second because I could tell you this firsthand. If those 2 guys aren't here, my life's a lot different. Coach Corey came and got me from the playground. At that point, I thought I wanted to be a Patriot. And then thinking about Coach Leon, his son is my best friend. at a time where I was probably a lost little kid, you know.
Right.
My life was a lot different before I got to Curtis, and then I got around guys like Matt and Steve, Preston, and we really grew up together. And my life after that totally changed. And without those two guys being here, my life is totally different. And you mentioned about the school.
100%. I mean, I think that Coach Leon, Coach Corey especially from the playgrounds, you know, he's brought a lot of kids from maybe not a good position to a better position. That, you know, sports is part of it, but these kids graduated from high school. These kids have gone through colleges and so forth. And so think about what he's done, not just, you know, bringing kids to play a sport. He really brought them to build their life, and that's what they were doing.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And then, you know, you talk about our motto for the last few years have been building champions for life.
Right.
And that's really it's all about. Everybody can talk about winning football games, and I've said it time and time again as we're listening to the Marching 100 in the background. If all we do is teach kids to play football, then we're a failure.
Correct.
JT is a failure if all he does is teach kids X's and O's. That's not what this school is all about. Okay, and Coach Corey and Coach Leon are great examples of building champions for life. And you said it, I said it. If those two are not part of this program, JT doesn't have all those wins. He doesn't have all the championships. We don't win as many games as we have. And to be quite honest, JT isn't calling Friday Night Football. We're not talking about him being the second winningest coach in high school football history, possibly first when it's all said and done, because those guys have given so much of themselves. And you watch certain guys like Bowdens and Paterno and they're lifers. Coach Corey and Coach Leon have been lifers at this school. Could they have gone on and done different things? Could Coach Corey have said, look, you know, I'm going to go to another Catholic school and they're going to pay me more money and they're going to blah, 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 blah. But he loves the program.
Yeah.
He loves the coaches. He loves the kids. He loved teaching here. And these guys have been lifers for the Patriots. So if you see them next time, whenever that may be, congratulate them. And those are two guys that are the unseen heroes, if you will.
100%.
They don't want. It was funny the other night. I was really upset that I didn't get to go to the banquet on Thursday because we had two practices back and forth. I was trying to get out of that crowd, and I couldn't get out of there and then get dressed up to go to the banquet. And I said, you know what? They don't need me there, but I wanted to be there. But they said they didn't even talk because those are two guys
don't want to talk.
do not want to speak. They don't want to talk about themselves. They don't want to talk, period.
Yeah.
But like I said, just the guys kind of in the shadow,
but, you know,
doing a great job.
The one thing, too, well, not the one thing, there's a lot of things, but it was a team. You know, you have Coach Corey. You have Coach Leon.
Head Coach
you
Rob.
got Coach Rob. You got Coach JT.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, those four guys are all
Built it.
pretty special guys.
Well, and like you said, it's a team. You don't always need everybody to be outspoken.
Correct.
Coach Rob and Coach Rob, very kind of dominating, loud personality. Leon, loud on the field, but really doesn't say much publicly. Coach Corey, kind of in the shadows in the back, and then Coach JT's always been kind of the face of the program. So they've done a good job of kind of mixing and picking their niche on what we needed for them to be successful.
At the right time. Yep.
You know, and
Yep.
so really just a great honor for Coach Corey and Coach Leon to be inducted into the 2022 class Hall of Fame. No two more suitable out there. So congratulations to them. And like I mentioned, if you see them, make sure you tell them congratulations. But getting back to this ball game, Billy, it started out kind of ugly. You know, on our first drive of the game, we fumbled the ball. And then they went down and they scored. And from there, our second possession in the game, we fumbled again. And they got the ball back. And offensively, we couldn't get anything going. Finally, we scored 7 points. And we got the ball back. They shanked the punt. We get the ball back. And then later in the first quarter, we have another turnover on an interception. So it was really bad from there. Finally, in the second quarter, it looked like we were on the 27-yard line. We marched 73 yards and finished it and capped it off with a pass to Tyler Mitchell for a big touchdown for the Patriots. But from there on, it's kind of been back and forth. We finally got a fumble from St. Aug. Curtis got the ball back, fighting back and forth. We did a good job of forcing them into a field goal situation at the end of the half. They doinked it off the upright from 18 yards, and that's where we are, 14-7. St. Aug is up surprisingly on Curtis, 14-7. but we just got to play better football.
But this is kind of one of those games where, especially when we're on offense, they're on defense. They're athletic on the line, and they obviously are going to be. I mean, teams have been in the box. They know we're going to run, so they're in there and loading up the box. And when I look at this, what do you do with that? You know that they're hitting gaps. 10 or 4, whatever it was for St. Aug. I mean, they're athletic, and they're looking to tackle both people. They know we run the option. It is what it is. So maybe a little 280 ride, letting the tight end float out in a gap, and he's going to be wide open because we're going to fake it right there and get it there.
Yep.
And it's a quick play, so, the quarterback's not going to be getting hit in the face right away. So I think we got to think of some things that we haven't done so far.
Well, we got to get big on big up front. That's for certain.
Yeah.
We have to be able to protect the quarterback. Like you said, I think maybe even a throwback to get that safety moving to the front side, throwing back to the tight end, or even just giving our guys some options to the field, like a slant pass.
Yeah.
Something short, something getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands where you don't have to worry about him getting hit.
Yeah.
But we're in one-on-one matchups. The guy to the bottom of the field has been off. The guy up to the top of the field has been in press coverage. So take advantage of that. Use your one-on-one matchups, get the ball out of hands, make them expand the box now because you're throwing the football a little bit, and then we can attack them with the running game a little bit more. But with that 6'2 defense, that heavy, the guy playing up the field, maybe even a guy on the nose, you have to be able to run the outside veer. Right. You have to be able to run the outside dive. We have to be able to attack on 16, the outside option. We have to be able to go outside and run to them. And then, of course, you're going to set up something with maybe an option pass down the field later. Mm-hmm. So you have to have those options. Running up the middle might be a little bit tougher, but we still have some quick hitters in there to be able to get the job done. But like you mentioned before,
we got to build on them to get those quick hitters.
Exactly. And up here in the booth, we could say, come on, we need some more points, we need some more. But again, we have to be satisfied with the 3.5-yard gain. Yeah. They're going to stuff us a couple times to get back at them and then run it for 7 and then run it for 50 and then maybe hit some quick passes to get some first downs and just keep running your offense. But trust me, this is when I say that it's a coach's game. Halftime, you get the board out. You start talking to your guys, you communicate, you open up the line of communication, and you say, where are they looking? What are they doing? How are they stunning? Are they getting in the gaps? Can we mic block? Can we go down and block? Can we get outside? Defensively, how are they aligned? Have they really thrown out of that bunch set? Or are they just running it right at us? How do we match up on their receivers? Can we get to their quarterback? Is it time to start blitzing on defense? Is it time to kiss somebody from the backside and bring him and hit him in the back like we did earlier? So a lot of things you could talk about, but this is what I love about the Patriots is we have some great coaches down there coaching them up at halftime, and I guarantee you that the second half is going to be a little bit different.
Yeah, there's a lot of years at that coaching staff.
100%. And Coach Leon, it's funny, he was itching to get the heck out of there, not only because that's not really him, but he wanted to get in there and coach because he's down by 7 points right now. So you got to get your butt out there, go coach these kids, let them know it's time to go rock and roll. You just listened to the Marching 100. You're going to bring up the Colonial Regiment here. And, Billy, they're probably a little bit bigger than they were back when you were in school. I know when I was in school, we used to call them the Dirty Dozen. Now they're the Dirty 30.
Actually, when I was in school,
they're pretty big.
They might have had about 67.
Woo, nice. I like that.
Maybe 55, somewhere. But, yeah, there was a pretty big band.
Good deal. Well, we appreciate all their hard work and support that they give this football team at these games. It adds a lot of atmosphere to what we do. And I tell you what, anytime you have a punter warming up from the 25-yard line, punting in the end zone, he just shanked it to about the 10, then you know that you want to force them into punting situations from warming up. But, we want to say thank you to a lot of our sponsors. Again, here, Billy, want to say thank you to our white sponsors. That's actually our platinum sponsors up top.
We missed a touchdown.
Yeah, let's go to the platinum, guys. That's Lingle Driving Academy, teaching our youth to drive safely and responsibly. And, of course, Nike. Just do it. We always look so fresh in those nice uniforms, white, red, and blue. And today we're in the blue. Look really good. St. Aug's got the white jerseys. Now let's reach out to some of these guys here. We say, somebody says, we love Bobby's. They're talking about Bobby's Seafood. Of course, Kevin said we're listening to the game from Tiger Stadium. Let's go Patriots. Danny and Billy bring home the win today. Go Big Blue. Kevin and Georgiana. So we appreciate you guys listening. The Phoenix Fan Club, like I mentioned earlier, Danny said, let me see, hey, Danny, Robbie Gordon, and the GOAT, Billy. It's Jeff Bonet. Jeff Bonet is listening to us live. And he talked about Coach Leon and Coach Corey cranking those diesel Patriots. Yes, sir. And Jerry Savan, class of 03, he said he's at work with four former Purple Knights talking major smack. And he said it's not going to happen today, baby. So let's go, Jerry. I agree. It's going to be a different second half for the Patriots. And we appreciate you guys listening to us live on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. A little bit of a slow game, a slow start, for the Patriots as far as the points goes, for sure. We only have 7 on the board, but, you never see us turn the ball over 3 times in one half, especially even in the first quarter.
One quarter, yeah.
And we did.
It's been a little sloppy.
So it's got to get better from there. Can't get much worse.
But two of our fumbles, they were forced. Their line, again, I'm harping on this a little bit because I remember, I think when we played Carroll up in the Monroe area, I don't remember exactly where Carroll is, but they were just attacking us through the line consistently and getting that option running. To a certain extent, that's why I was even talking to you about, are we blocking the right guys? Or are they forcing us to block the wrong guys and we're reading the wrong guy? Which I don't think that's happening today, but it can happen.
Yeah.
And that's what they know, we're going to run options.
Yeah.
Everybody knows we're going to run. Just like we know Coach Corey and Coach Leno been at the school forever.
Right.
We've run it forever.
Right.
And so we got to expect that. And then we also have to have an answer back if they're getting in.
Well, that's what they're talking about right now, I guarantee it. Because like I said, if you have an 8-man box, period, you got to be able to throw the ball a little bit.
Yeah.
And not only do they have an 8-man box, but they have a 6-man front, so you got to be able to move the ball outside. You got to be able to let your tackle and tight end work and give you that read outside or have that 1-man option with the quarterback coming downhill. But a lot of times, even when we've run the outside option with the running back being the blocker, the front blocker, guys have been chasing us down from backside because we haven't been able to block them,
Right.
So, and then sometimes you got to combat that with a reverse or a counter, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Something back at them and some type of play action or something else to be able to work what they can do. And they can run to the ball, and they're obviously big and physical up front.
Do we still run things like 80 rod?
Yeah. We don't call it that anymore, but yeah, we run it.
Think about it. You got 6'2" right there.
100%.
You got 2 inside linebackers.
If you can get that safety
moving, if you're going to fake it,
yeah.
the inside linebacker's coming to the ball. I don't even think you got to worry about the safety because you got a safety sitting back in the middle.
Right.
And they're basically
and he's so
covering
tight right now. And he's so tight getting involved in the run game.
Or maybe it's 2 tight ends and dump it on the other side.
Right. No, I don't mind it at all. And these guys up here know. They sit there and they watch and they watch and they watch, and eventually they say, hey, we have it. Let's run it now. What's funny is the last 2 times, I think it was 2 weeks ago, might have been today or last week, we've called those plays, and there's been penalties, and they've blown the whistle. And I'm like, oh, no, or just something silly's happened. So you call it, you got to be able to take advantage of it.
Right.
But besides the fumbles and the interception, Billy, we had a lot of costly penalties in the first half that really, even on the defensive side, put us in some holes and gave St. Aug some opportunities offensively, but put us in holes on offense as well. Because we said it before, I don't think that they can dink and donk enough to be able to hurt us. And they can't throw the ball down the field enough to hurt us. Their quarterback doesn't want to drop back in a 5-step drop, hold on to the ball, and try to rip it down the field, reading 1, 2, 3. So protect the run, go get after the run, go get after that running back. A lot of teams, like we said, they spread it out and they throw it all over, And a lot of teams spread it out and they run it right at you. And that's what they've been doing. They just a single running back in the backfield, usually 11 personnel, 1 tight end, 1 running back. They're going in, they're running it right at us, and it's been tough to stop. Right. So we got to make some changes, maybe get some more pressure, maybe get some guys blitzing on the inside, outside, giving them some different looks. But but I expect a total different second half for the Patriots. I'm excited about it and ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, and you can think about what they're doing is they're basically doing what we do to a certain extent.
Yep.
It's a different way. They're setting up different and so forth and so on. But it's a running game.
Yeah, they're basically running zone and dive right at us each and every time. And then sometimes they'll bounce it outside or, quarterback. I don't really think we've seen the quarterback run the ball very much. He's basically been handing it off.
No, I don't think he wants to throw it.
No, tried to throw it around a couple times, and beside them throwing it in the flat and completing it, they haven't really done much in the passing game.
Right.
But we just have to get back to what we've done offensively of pounding the ball downhill, continue and let that offensive line communicate up front, and hold. But defensive line, like we said before, they're pretty tough.
Yeah.
They're physical.
Yeah.
They can run well, and they've done a great job of penetration. But can we use that, in essence, to defeat them with maybe a counter or something backside, or coming down in an option, or maybe a quick hitter up the middle. So those guys will communicate. They're going to continue to call what we need to, put it in the quarterback's hands, allow him to take the game over with that big front.
Yeah. Now we're about to get it going here.
Yeah, here we go. Coach JT's calling him up.
Hey, let's get our adrenaline going. Sprint to that sideline. Let's get us ready to get out there for this kick and play great defense.
All right, that kind of raised the hair on my neck. JT's little talk there.
That's right. No, I'm telling you.
For any of you who've been around and played here and heard him talk before the game and after the game, there's a lot of sense in that.
Oh yeah, and he's somebody that you want to listen to. I can remember the first time that Kevin and I did abroad. No. It was the first time that we introduced the field mic. It was a few years after we started. It was probably like year 3 or 4. And at halftime or pregame, shoot, Kevin and I were ready to bust through this damn glass. We were like, let's go, baby, let's go. Because we finally were able to hear his voice again, getting us all jacked up to run out on the field. So it's pretty neat listening to him talk to the kids about 24 minutes, play hard, play physical. Let's go back to work.
He would do his pep talk before when we were playing. And when I started playing, I guess my sophomore year, I would basically throw up before every game. And so it got to be by the game 3, because they were trying to figure out how to help me not throw up. They just gave up.
Yeah,
and then so after we prayed and after we were ready to go, he's like, Duncan, you threw up? I said, yes, sir. And then let's go.
I had a center in Memphis.
Yeah.
We would do center quarterback exchange. I've told the story before. We do it right next to the trash can.
Yeah.
And every time we do center quarterback exchange, okay, hold on. He put it back on. We'd be ready to go to work.
Yeah.
Got to get those nerves out.
Yeah, and
it's funny.
Throwing up in the dome is different than throwing up in grass.
That's right.
I was like, where are you going to find stuff?
Yeah, exactly. The next offensive lineman said,
you had to get a garbage can.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, hit it. Bounce right to them. They're coming left to right in the kickoff, picking up some blocks, heads up top to the 10th of the field.
Good play. We're good.
Weibel did a good job of taking him down. Weibel's actually been one of our better tacklers. He's been a guy that wraps up, brings guys to the ground. He's done a really good job this year of form tackling and getting some guys, and a lot of times putting a smack on a few guys.
All right, let's see what we got second half. This is the part that counts.
Yep, that's it. Let's play Curtis football here, baby. They're going to motion a guy to get trips to the top of the field. And again, they're trying to run that right ass. Good job of the linebacker stepping up right there and getting physical in the hole. And I think that's Savager, number 13. Yes, it is. Stepped up right in the hole. Did a good job of meeting him.
And
everybody's got a gap. You got to fill your gap, and you got to fill.
Yeah, and I think at this point they've proved that they're going to run. So you can take a chance and leave early even. Twins
to the bottom of the field. Tight end comes across to try to trap out. Oh, I thought we had him at first. Oh, I thought we had him stopped, Billy. And he just squirted out of there. Yeah, they did a good job. A tight end came to us and trapped outside, and we didn't get up the field enough. Squeeze, spill it. Pass. Tackle. Goodness. Yeah, good job. I tell you what, he's a little jitterbug out there. He caught the ball a couple times on that little hitch pass, and some nice moves, very quick feet, getting up the field, making some guys miss. And, I think that's almost the extent of their passing game, just throwing it out in the flat.
I agree.
And they're going to try to trap it again.
Up the middle right here. Let's go.
Goodness gracious, we're just not doing a good job of tackling. Got to see it and go. And with Drake out, looks like we're you know, number 45, that's Aiden Laborde, is playing a lot more in this game today. They're running right at us again. That's holding inside.
Justin just stripped.
Second down and 2.
There you go. St. Aug continuously getting the play call from the sideline. They're going to go trips to the top of the field with the tight end. Running it right at us again with number 5. Good job of stepping up, but they're going to have a first down again, Billy.
Yep.
All right, get up. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. They're going to call
First down.
Yep, first down. Here we go. First down, Purple Knights. Got to stifle this drive here. Get the ball back. They're calling formation and play from the sideline. Twins to the top of the field. Run play right up the middle again.
We're holding them to 3 yards in the middle right now, but then it's when they're breaking outside.
Well, and usually on, you know, we've done okay on first and second down, and all of a sudden on third down, they're running it right at us for a third. Here we go, pass. That a boy. Good job. And again, they called the same play where the quarterback has to fake as a lefty, and they're trying to roll him a little bit instead of just poking and throwing. It looks like they're trying to bring him to the field a little bit more. And as a left-handed quarterback, then you got to get your shoulders turned back to get downhill. Right. That's a tough one, but good job of the tight end using his hands and picking that one up.
Come on, boys.
Trips to the top of the field with the tight end, single receiver down here. Illegal motion, yes. He's going downhill. Good job.
All right.
Yep, the running back just slowly dipped forward and took a small step. And obviously you can't go towards the line of scrimmage. So good, thank goodness for us. We got a break on that one. We finally got them a penalty, and it's going to bring up a big third down.
We had 23 up on the line too. We had 6 guys on the line of scrimmage, which you know, just a little change like that can cause trouble.
Pass. Go get him, Horn. Oh, go up to it. Oh, I thought we had it. Great job of the tight end extending his hands and getting to it. And that's a big boy out there, number 19. Just using his hands, using his strength, and getting back to the ball. I thought that Weibel got to it in time, maybe use his downfield hand and get to it with the left, but just didn't work out on the timing. And that looked like their longest pass of the day, Billy.
Yep.
Gonna run it again right at us. Got to get off these blocks.
Hey, you want to go Fisto, Tommy? Fisto. Nickel back off. Fisto, nickel back off. Tougho bingo.
Here we go. Getting some guys on and off the field. St. Aug with the no huddle, getting the plays. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, here we go. Quarterback clapped, everybody took off, and nobody was ready. Center definitely wasn't ready. So it's going to drop them back another 5 yards. All right, now we could kind of take a deep breath defensively, get the right guys on and off the field, and see where we're going to go here. Again, they're going to be twins to the bottom of the field. They finally split out wide. Tight end and the receiver to the top of the field. We're going to bring somebody tight. Go get him. Oh, and they called the right play on the right time. He's on the way. So it looked like we brought the strong safety on a blitz, and they threw right into it, which is the perfect call at the right time. They lucked out on that one and picked up a nice pitch and catch close to the end zone. Looked like they're going to have the ball. Where are they marking it, Billy? The 1 or the 2?
The 1.
The 1. Had the ball right at about the 1 yard line with 6:20 and counting.
The play clock don't work. Does the play clock not work?
Now they're going to go into a heavy bone right here. Good job. Like a pistol bone formation out of the shotgun. And that didn't work at all. Justin Horn shot through the gap.
Yeah. Yeah, he came.
Wasn't even close. It was a great defensive play.
Tight double fire 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Tight double fire 5. Okay.
It's a big play right here.
Yep, here we go. Getting the defensive calls from up here in the booth. Biggest play of the game right here. 3rd down and goal. Twins on each side. We're bringing somebody right in his face. He's got to throw it. Now go get it. Goodness gracious. Man-to-man coverage, Billy, and we got beat over the top.
Yep.
The inside receiver ran like a little shallow corner route, and they ran a little hide route from the top receiver. And, you know, we followed them down, and they out-leveraged us. We were inside leverage here.
Probably one of the most called high school plays.
Little smash concept
yeah.
all day long. Good throw, good catch. And they are up now by waiting this extra point. They are up 14 points.
Yeah. You know, we were talking about them and throwing the ball. They stepped up a little bit of throwing the ball right here.
Here's the thing. We look at it in the way of what have we done and what can we do different. Obviously, at half, those guys opened up communication as well and said, you know what, Coach, we're not throwing the ball, but I think we can. I have some matchups that I like. I think I might be able to beat this kid. They're playing me one-on-one over the top with the nickel back or something like that. You know, obviously that was corners over, but you know, that was a good matchup for them with some space. And the quarterback was able to put the ball in the air quickly and let his receiver go run to it.
And you could see when he threw the tight end 20 yards down the field, he hit him right on the numbers.
Yep.
So if he has time, he can throw it.
Yep.
And that was a nice, touchdown pass was perfect.
Well, you got to give it to the QB. Right there, we brought somebody. We were kissing and coming inside on the blitz right in his face.
Right.
And he saw the pressure, let go of the ball quickly, and it was right there. Good catch, good throw, good catch.
All right.
They finally put the one on the score, so it's 21-7. St. Aug is on top. Curtis right now. And it's definitely different than we would have thought, but you know what? Still got a long time to play. And Patriots are down 21-7 with 5:29 left here in the third quarter. Text us to give us your thoughts. Ball fell off the tee. Might be a little windy out there, but sometimes those guys set it way too high or way too low, and that thing will just blow off the tee. Got to get it set up again, and you can hear that marching 100 in the background. They got a lot to be excited about so far today. Wow, he kicked it all the way to the track. So we're going to get the ball at about the 35-yard line again, well, at the 35-yard line. And offense, let's see what you can do.
That was it.
We talked about it at half, Billy. How can you change up the looks? Maybe how can you, where do you see it throwing the football? Can you take advantage of some of the one-on-one matchups? The option, where do we want to run it, inside and out? So let's see what the coaches have drawn up here in the second half. St. Aug also did a good job of sustaining that first drive, taking some time off the clock. We're inside of 6 minutes now with 5:29 left here in the first quarter. Clock can be your enemy or your ally, and right now, I'm not saying we need to panic, but we need to get some points on this drive.
Yeah, I agree. Looks like we took the penalty, so
backing them up.
Make them kick again.
Yeah, why not?
They got a good north wind blowing out here right now.
Were they offsides?
They were offsides.
Okay. I was about to say.
Yeah, that's why they re-kicking it into the wind.
Okay. I thought they kicked it out of bounds, and we could force them to kick it again after they kicked it out, but they were offsides. Okay, here we go. Lining up to kick it again. Got to give some good field position here for the Patriots. I would probably scoot up our back guys, Billy. I don't really think they could kick it very deep, but we'll see. Not too bad. Catch it around the 20-yard line. Now hit it. Good. There you go, Prout. Put your foot in the ground and go. That a boy. I like the way he runs.
All right.
Good field position, Billy, right at about the 44-yard line.
All right.
That a boy. I see Jeffrey Curtis getting all fired up down there on kickoff return. Good job by him. Let's see him right here. See this return.
He flattened number 44.
Did he? That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Yeah, he sure did. I saw him on his back. All right, here we go. Offensive series. Here we go. We're going twins tight to the top of the field. Tight end down here to the boundary. Split backs, of course. They're going to go with the 6-man front again, running right up the middle on the base play.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that, Billy. Picking up an easy 5 yards. 2nd and 5. It's still 6 yards. 2nd and about 4 here. And good job right there. And, you know, it all depends on their alignment. You know, if they're going to not get over the center and they're going to be in wide, you know, 2s, 3s, then we could run the ball right up the middle, you know, or the center could go dig a guy out, you know, if he's in a shade. So it all depends on the alignment. How do they look? How deep are the linebackers? How spread are the linebackers?
Spread right there, too.
Yeah, way to run physical. Oh, what do they call him? Yeah, I think that was holding. Number 4 was in the backfield. I think he got spun around.
Yeah.
He's a good player. You know, Johnny sent me the roster by text earlier, and so you know, unfortunately, I have no way to do anything with it, as you know, print it or anything. But I want to talk about some of these guys. So number 4 is defensive end Shane Peyton Hodges. He's 6'3", 240 pounds. Good-looking kid. He's played great all day long, and very, very physical. I want to see 99, his measurables in the middle. 99 is, well, I don't see him on here. I think he's in the, yeah, I don't see him on here. Anyway. But here we go. Twins tight to the bottom of the field here. 6 men on the line of scrimmage. Looks like the guy at the top's off sides, but I don't know. There you go, Prout.
Okay.
Just stick it in there.
Just running base plays right now.
Yeah, exactly. Running up the middle, and win. And this is what I love about the Curtis offense. The quarterback's in control. So when they make that adjustment and say, you know what, we're going to pinch, we're going to get some guys, we're going to get double ones, we're going to get some guys over center, now all of a sudden we start to run the outside option.
Yeah.
But right now we're running it right at them, being very effective here on this first drive of the second half.
It's a big play right here.
Mm-hmm. 3rd down and about long 6. Now hit it.
There you go.
There you go, Johnson.
Good job. Good job.
Yes, sir. That's what we need. Good job. Move those chains. Move those chains. Believe it. And remember, conditioning in the 4th quarter. Who's going to be able to, who has the depth, who can be able to continue to push those big boys up front in the 4th quarter.
Middle's still open.
Now get it. Now get it. Now get it. Good block. Good block. Good block. Now hit him. Run him over. Good.
There you go.
Atta boy. Keep it going. Keep it going. Nice job. Nice job. You hit the base play. You hit the base play. You hit the base play. Now all of a sudden you hit him outside for a beautiful first down gain for the Patriots. Good design. Good setup. They're getting to the quarterback so fast, though.
Yeah.
Usually he can get to the edge a little bit more. We're having to kick it out a little early and use some speed to the outside. Twins tight to the top of the field. Run the base play over the middle again for a nice positive yard for about 4. Nice positive gain for about 4, excuse me. Second and about 6. Ball on about the 21-yard line. Twins tight into the top of the field, split back. Dagan Bruno barking out the play. See, they're so wide at the defensive tackle, and then this guy's posting on the outside. Ball's out! Just jump on it, just jump on it. Goodness gracious.
But see, they shot that gap.
Shot the gap and got to him. Yep, certainly did. Certainly did. And their defensive end or linebacker is standing outside of the Twins tight, and then we call him another play. But he's so wide. Almost in a
just full speed.
Yeah, almost in a 5 or a 4, excuse me, and then goes and then they just shot the gap and got to it. So it's going to be 3rd and tough situation here, Billy. 3rd and about 15.
And the safer play on that is running 30 base right on that side.
Yep. Now go. Now go. Now go. Hit it. Hit it. Here's the tough part on the field. You know, you're going to get the ball at about 4th and 8, and the ball's on about the 23-yard line. So what's the call here? You know, you're probably just going to have to go for it on 4th down. I don't know if we feel as though we could kick it or if kicking a field goal right now even matters. You got to get some touchdowns.
Yeah, I think we go for it.
I still don't think it's panic time for us yet, but not a bad option to go for it here on 4th down. Pro to the top of the field, tight end the top, single receiver each side. Pass. Look like we're setting up a screen. Now go. Hit it. Speed, 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 speed. Yes, sir. Now get to us. Yes, sir. Tell you what, that big boy can run, though.
A little 270 throwback.
Yes, sir. Nice job. Nice job. Good job of the big boys getting out front. We had some good blockers, and what they did, they brought that guy off the edge. Yep. He should have been able to see that and recognize it. But that big boy from inside looked like he was almost tracking us down.
He was tracking him because he was hiding in the line, and he came out.
But Prout did a good job of using his speed, getting to the outside, had some blockers inside, but a beautiful play call and good execution by the Patriots.
It's good to see they still run that play.
Yeah, it's a good call. And Kevin and I have talked about it. A lot of times it's not effective until you could throw the ball effectively.
Right.
But they've been with such a hard rush up the field, even on run plays, they've been getting so physical up front that even if you're not throwing against them, they're still playing on that side of the ball every time. So, yeah, good play call, getting those guys up the field. Dagan, again, didn't have time to set his feet, but recognized it, got it out in time, and a good throw. And thank goodness he caught it. That one was over the shoulder a little bit. I was thinking, please catch. And he did just that.
All right.
Whew. We can take a deep breath a little bit, huh?
It's a tie in the second, in the third quarter.
That's right. So for that scoring job, I want to say thank you to our family's company, River Parish Disposal. We've been providing commercial garbage service in the greater New Orleans area for 40 years now. So if you want to, give me a call. Danny Wimprine at the office at 504-738-7700. Like we've been saying forever, our business stinks, but it's picking up.
All right.
Whew, this is a good one, Billy.
It is a good game.
Yeah, man. You know what? You could learn as much from this game as you can going in and just whipping somebody's butt 35-0, and maybe even more from a game like this where you come back, you persevere, and you build some character along the way, saying, you know what? We had a terrible first quarter offensively, but we got back to it. We played hard, and we continued to play, and we went out there and won.
Yeah.
Good kick, pinning them to the top of the field. Get there, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Wrap up. There you go. Gonna get it right at about the 21, it looks like.
It's more fun to learn when we're winning, though.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. It's a lot more fun for us, too. Goodness. It's like my heart races more now that we don't play than when it did when I did play.
But I will say this. Look, when I sit there and watch any sports with my kids, I'm one of the ones real quick to say, oh, man, look what they're doing, whatever. My kids are like, Dad, it's only the first quarter. Or it's only the third quarter.
That's right.
We got time.
We
got time.
We sure do.
So
sure do.
I'm going to go with my
gotta
kids
believe,
and say
right?
we got time. But we do got to play.
Got to get
so
something going.
Let's go.
Trap, squeeze. See, we got to do a better job as the defensive ends. When we get up the field and nobody touches us, we got to know that we got to get inside and go mash and spill that thing over the top and disrupt it. I mean, you can see it from up here. So I'm not down there, but I mean, we got a little bit more of inexperience on the field, not having Ackle at 100% for a while, and Drake's obviously not playing in the game. And I honestly haven't seen Justin Brooks yet. Maybe he's not 100% yet either. Good job. Now tackle. There you go. I mean, we've had times where we've had 6 hands on the guy, and they're just squirting through for another yard or 2 or 3 after contact, and we're not bringing them down. I got my best friend up here yelling like a maniac. What you gonna do with this guy, Ollie? Anyway, it's gonna bring up the fourth quarter here. And for that third quarter of action, I want to say thank you to our red sponsors. Now our white. That's Bernhard Mechanical Resource Contractors, Immaculate Renovation and Repair LLC, and Matt Bowers Chevrolet of Metairie. Might as well run through the reds as well. Yep. That's Diesel Works, Cross Construction, Professional Security Training, River Ridge Dental Care, Jimmy Burns, Advanta Clean of Metro New Orleans, Southern Tire Services, and of course, south of I-10 Restoration. We appreciate all of you guys for your support of the Patriots, and this is an exciting game that you're listening to on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. Some keys here in the fourth quarter, Billy. sustain drives, finish points. Defense, get us the ball back as quick as possible. Bring pressure, do what you have to do. Would be very excited about a turnover. You know, maybe match up, maybe bring some more blitzes. You saw it on the last drive. Brought some blitzes, trying to hit the quarterback a little bit. They put the ball in the air a little bit, and we got to get to him, force him into something that he doesn't want to be in.
And we got to make tackles.
Got to make tackles.
One-on-one tackles.
Yep.
77 looks like he's about 6'5".
Big boy.
6'6".
Big boy. Yeah, he's a tall son of a gun for sure. And even 19 next to him, that tight end, he's a monster.
Yeah. 19 can catch. He
made
a couple good plays.
He has on his fingertips. Now squeeze. Ball. Go, Horn. Good. Good. 3rd and long. That's right. 3rd and about 10 here. And very, very important right here to get off the field for the defense. So let's make this play. And let's see what defense we call here, but got to bring some pressure. 19's looking, now he's going to run off the field. They're continuously calling it from the sideline. The formation, they're going to go trips to the top of the field. Single receiver to the bottom. And here we go now. Let's go. Let's see what we have. Guys continuously checking in with us. Going down the field, got him. Oh, right down the seam, Billy.
He was there.
And you know, when you have that cover 3 coverage, sometimes that seam is rough. You know, you can steer that safety a little bit and try to shoot him, and the quarterback just overthrew him by half of a yard, maybe. He almost put that big mid up and grabbed it with one.
What's the rule of thumb?
And goodness.
No more than 22 yards down the field.
Yeah, you got to stick it to him.
Which they cheated a little bit because they were about 30 yards down the field.
I think that was a little more, yeah.
We should have been knocking his head off.
That's right.
Should have been doing.
Here we go. Now punt. Remember at halftime we were watching him punt. Wasn't very successful on the last punt or when we were warming up. Actually, the last one wasn't bad. It was kind of a high knuckleballer. Again, just an end-over-end punt.
Watch out.
Maybe bounce to Peter, get out the way, and hit one of them. We're going to get the ball right at about the 42-yard line to be ready. Whew. A lot of action. Sometimes it's fun to be up here with the coaches because you hear all this craziness. Sometimes it's too loud. But when it's a good game, I like hearing it because you hear all the action and some of the calls and things like that, and they're communicating down with those other coaches with the headsets. And here we're going to get the ball right at about the 42-yard line and see if the offense could go back to work down by 7 with 11 minutes left in the 4th.
All right, follow him in.
Ooh.
So did he fumble?
Ooh, I don't know. He looked like he
he's got it.
Hurt his leg or something. He almost got pulled back onto his ankle or knee, but he's fine. All right, so 2nd and about 8. Picked up a couple on that one.
Yeah, they tightened up a little bit more head on.
Oh yeah, they got big
head up on the center now.
Big number 99 in the middle.
Yep. Not really tilting anywhere right now.
No.
Well, they're on this side though.
There you go. 3rd and manageable. 3rd and a long 5, I'll call it. Maybe 6. But we are in a position, Billy, on the field right now, already at the 50, where could be 4 down territory, but with 10 minutes left, probably not. But we got to pick it up here on this 3rd down. They're going to be twins tight to the bottom of the field, tight end to the top. Dagan that's Jordan Smith at quarterback. Gives it, and he's only going to roll for about 3, and it's going to be 4th and about 2. Yeah, that's Justin Brooks. There's Justin Brooks. He's going to bring it tight end. Justin's going to play tight end. That's big number 84. Finally see him. Defensive line tight end, 6'3", 255 junior. And, no, he's a senior, I'm sorry. And he's a good physical tight end to have in the game at the right time. Hopefully he come off the ball and go smack somebody in the mouth. 4th down and 2. Biggest play of the game thus far. I mean, 2 tight end formation. We got outside here if we want to just down block to the top of the field. There it is. Oh, that was a give read. The give read. Damn. Yep. We missed it. We missed it. And you got to know as a QB, I hate to say it, when you see that alignment, it's down block, down block, down block. He's going to slide for a give read every time. And we missed it. What?
Okay.
They gave us the first down, guys.
Well,
there we go.
I don't know how, but they gave us the first down.
I can tell you that's a bad call. I don't understand it. We were,
See it again
to
there.
me, Gordon, we looked like we were a yard short. How did it look to you?
It looked that way to me. I mean, he got tackled right on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I thought so too. You know, the replay was already. Let me see it again. The replay. No, he was about a yard. He was about.
He needed to get a yard pass.
He was about right.
2 yards pass.
Right, but where they have it spotted, it looks like we're a yard short. How could he give him the yard to gain? I don't understand. Yeah, what are they doing? We're like a yard short, guys. I don't know what they're looking at. Obviously, there's no yard marker on the field right there with the Jefferson Parish logo, but I mean we're not even. I'd say we're 2 feet short.
They didn't move the down markers.
No, I mean that's where I thought it was and set, and goodness gracious, these guys can't get together.
Back it up. Can you back up?
No, guys, what happened was they moved the chains and they don't know where it's supposed to be.
Oh, grace. Come on, Frank.
That's what JT and Johnny
on,
going
Frank.
crazy about.
Come on, Frank.
It wasn't Frank.
Oh, it wasn't? Okay.
Get out, guys.
I mean, I'm just messing around anyway.
Yeah, but he's down there.
Yeah.
Now they're going to measure, and we're going to be short.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't understand. So we must have moved the down marker thinking that we didn't get it, and all of a sudden they looked back and saw it and signaled first down, but I don't even think it's close. I
don't think it's close either.
I think we're a yard short.
2 yards short.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were looking at.
Yeah, we're definitely a yard short. A yard short. Anyway, look, the bottom line is, guys, we didn't get it. So no matter what the call was on the field, we didn't get it. So we just got to do better offensively. And honestly, Billy, I hate to say it, and I don't want to harp on it, but if you give the ball, it's a first down, you know. But, you know, that's the way it goes. You got to figure it out as the game goes on. Got to, you know, and we talked about my young guys today, 9 and 10's football. Something bad like that happens, forget about it.
Yeah,
move on to the next one. Defense got to get us the ball back now. Let's get it out of our system. Let's go play ball.
Yep.
You know, so obviously defense, come step up big now on this drive, get us the ball back, and let's go score again. Got to play physical. Got to play up the field. Let's go. Twins to the top of the field. Slot with the tight end. Trap again. Squeeze. Better. Now get upfield. There you go. Finally got it.
Got a holding call right here.
Knackle was talking to number 77. Not sure who it was. But, yeah, holding on the offense. And but a good job, a better job, Billy, if you see it, of this defensive end. He goes down, he squeezes, and he tries to spill underneath it. Did a good job. Mm-hmm. You don't want to give up that outside either, though, from it bouncing, but a good job of him cutting inside and learning from where we were. Now it's 1st and 20 for the Purple Knights. It's going to be tough to make this up, but the defense got to play hard here. Go. Now come out. Muscle Vadra. Tackle. Good, Weibel. Good.
Get AJ in.
All right, Billy, here we go. Clock's continuing to run. We got 8:20 left here in the 4th quarter. Patriots are down by 7. 2nd down and about 16. Quick pass play, tries to look up top.
He kneeled down.
Oh, okay, he kneeled down. Okay, I didn't see it at first. So, look, he looked to the top of the field. The corner did a great job of not backing up. And actually, I think the strong safety might have done a good job, but just shooting in. Quarterback didn't think he had it. He had to look to the field, slipped, and kind of fell down.
Yeah.
So 3rd and long again. Good job. Huge play here for the Patriots. Huge play. Look like they're going to go double twins formation, probably throwing the ball down the field. So here we go. Here we go. Motion down to the bottom. Going to bring in. Oh, and they jump off sides. That a boy.
See that movement this way by 3 was what I was thinking earlier. Because he was obviously they was all jumped over there, but he would have hit it down the side.
Yeah, 100%.
And we better be ready to roll.
Yeah, better be ready. And sometimes, you know, you do things like that to maybe make them think something, and you just flick it out here, and you out leverage them with some numbers, right?
Yeah.
So here we go. We're going to do it again. It's going to be double twins once again. Justin Horn looked like he was bringing pressure on the last one. Let's see. Weibel bounces to the top. Saavedra bounces back in. They're going to bring trips in motion and then whip back to the top of the field. Double twins. Quarterback looks like he's waiting. And did they blow the whistle?
It's going
timeout. Okay. Looked like we were a little confused at the top of the field on maybe what we were at, what we were in. But a good job of just settling in, making them trying to beat us here. And when you got to watch offensively for the Purple Knights, you get forced into a situation like this, you can't give the ball up. And we got to go take it.
Right.
But you can't try to do something that you haven't done all game and try to force something down by only 7 points.
Right.
And we need to do a good job here just tackling. They complete a short pass, go tackle. Rally to the ball. Blue shirts on the ball.
Yeah, really very important to kind of hold them ideally 10 yards or less.
Yeah.
You know,
this side of the 50 is where we need it to force them into a punting situation.
Yeah.
And here we go. All right, defense, let's go. They're on the field ready. Can't blow it out the officials though, right? They're going to be in a double twins formation again. We got 7-11 in the fourth quarter. We're down by 7, 21-14. You listen to us live on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. You got Danny Wimprine and Billy Duncan bringing you the live action. Double twins formation. Biggest play of the game right here. Drops back the pass. Go get him. Get some pressure. Now get up and tackle. There you go. Woo. Need a little bit better pressure there for the QB. And when we got to him, he did a good job of stepping up in the pocket, getting away from it, and understanding, and you got to hand it to the QB. That's a tough situation to be in, but a good job of him not trying to force it downfield and just saying, you know what, it's third, maybe I can make it a little bit more manageable. They're bringing their punt team on, but not a bad job by him picking up about 12 yards on that last play.
Yeah.
Be cognizant here. Peter. He's not a good punter.
Right.
Don't get into a silly situation where he shanks something and you get hit or something else happens. They're going for it. They go. Tackle. Yes, sir. Good thing they didn't call not enough mine in the middle of the line of scrimmage.
Well, look, the guy might have punted it 10 yards down the field.
Exactly. There you go.
He wasn't going to put it down on the 3, so.
Yeah. Nope, here we go. This is what it's all about, Billy. Get the ball on a 49-yard line to start your drive. You got 49 yards to go win the game. Let me ask you this question. You go for 2?
Let's get the touchdown first.
Yeah, there you go. Twins to the top of the field, flipping it out wide. Gonna make a move. Ooh, nice move. Get down. See, as that safety starts to creep down
tight.
more and more, that's you don't want to go there. So even if that play is called, as you see it, there's got to be an alert call from the quarterback to the receiver to know that we got to run a route or do something else.
Yeah, because right as I saw him doing it, I was like,
Yeah, if that guy's 5 yards or less, you don't want to swing it out there too much. Now we're going to go tight twins to the bottom side, tight into the top of the field. Up and over. Got to lead him away from that guy a little bit more towards the sidelines. Did a good job of throwing it on time. Just kind of over the top, needed a little fatter away from him and down to the line of scrimmage, down to the sideline, excuse me.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Third down and 12.
Yeah, I think we're going
Now we got two quarterbacks in the game here, Billy. We got Dagan and Jordan in the ball game. See what we call here. If you remember a few weeks ago, we did pass to the quarterback. I don't think that's what we have here. Oh, Dagan's in at running back.
It is.
He's holding him. He's holding him.
Oh, and he still
what a
catches it.
catch.
Great job.
Good catch.
Oh, goodness gracious. And he catches it. That was holding,
sweet,
pass
brother.
interference, all that, and he still got it. Nice job, Tyler Mitchell. Way to step up. Yeah, baby.
Great catch.
Yes, sir. And you know what? They did a good job on defense. And you know what? By the quarterback, good job of saying, you know what? I'm going to give it to him. Give him a shot.
Got it out there,
give him a
yeah.
shot. Put it out there. And Tyler Mitchell did a good job of just extending those hands and making it happen. Being physical at the catch point. I know Matt Curtis teaches that all the time.
We need to be physical on the line right here.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's go.
Now it's time to go downhill and just whip them. You know?
Come on, boys. There's a gap in the middle.
Yeah, we're getting whipped up front. We're getting whipped up front. Those guys are shooting the gap and just getting us.
Yeah, 99, 4, and 10 are lighting it up.
Yeah, number 4 is playing a hell of a game, 99 as well. They got that big hefty in the middle over there taking up some space. Number 2, they've all played very physical. And they've done a great job. All right, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, let's just down block to the top of the field and just give it. Just down block and go. There you go. Now slide and go. Now go. Now go. Yes, sir. That's the one. That's the one. With 4:25 left, you don't go for 2, Billy.
Nope.
You kick it. You make this extra point. You make your defense come up big. Defensively, you get the ball back, and then maybe it's field goal time on offense if you have to, or hopefully pick up a big touchdown. With 4:25 left, you're good with 3 timeouts for the Patriots. They both have 3 timeouts, I believe, on the scoreboard. St. Aug and the Patriots have 3 timeouts. Precious points right here, Billy. Got to have it.
Big time.
Whew. Cut the tension with a knife, huh? Come on, baby. Punch it through. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go.
But look, you know, when you need a big play, somebody stepped up.
That's it. You're exactly right.
That ball they caught on a 9 there.
Well, and Tyler Mitchell's a junior, you know, and you always ask for your older guys. The game's on the line, step up and make it happen.
He stepped up.
You want that guy that goes to the sideline, coach, give me the ball. Give me the ball. I want the ball. And right there, they throw the halfback pass. Dagan does a good job of laying it up. The guy was getting held. Got interference on him, and guess what? He said, you know what? Forget all that. I'm going to make the play anyway, and he did.
And how many times do you see people whining about interference?
Right, exactly. But you said, if he calls interference, great, but I'm going to give it my best shot to go get it. Great job. Great job. And this is what we talked about earlier, no panic. No panic. You have 4:25 left here in the game. Defense has to bow up, and then the offense got to get the ball back and do something.
And of course, we know that it was really the pass from the quarterback.
Of course, that's it. It was a flat dime, right? They call it a dot these days. What a dot. Good job, good job. And at first, I was thinking maybe pass like we did you know, earlier, flipping it out to him. And then I thought, you know what, maybe they've noticed that Dagan's been running the ball so hard, they want to give him the ball. And I was thinking, oh, Jesus, I'm an idiot, halfback pass. But it was a good call right there. Difference. But you know what's funny is St. Aug recognized it. They were pointing at him in the backfield, and they knew. And the corner actually didn't see it till the end, but he escaped and had pretty good coverage on it.
Right, he did.
He just grabbed onto him a little too much. Let's get a good kick here, pin him deep. Now go, now go, now go, now go. Good kick down to the 5-yard line. Get to it, squeeze, tackle. Get that ball out, Good. Good job.
All right, here we go.
Good job. Here we go, defense. Woo! I'll tell you what, baby. It's never easy, is it? This is good high school football right here, Billy. Good high school football. And you know what's great? Everybody's going to see this score today and not know what the heck to think now.
Exactly.
You know, we go out and blow out all these other guys and play a heck of a battle. But like I said before, it's how you match up independently with certain teams.
Yeah.
And St. Aug has always given us those scary games. Trips to the top of the field, middle handoff, squeeze, make the tackle, get that ball out. Good. About a 2-yard gain, maybe 3. Sorry, guys, I haven't been able to check my feed. Haven't been able to check my phone that much for text. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! There it is! Yeah, baby!
Oh, what do they call him?
Unsportsmanlike conduct,
Yeah,
guys.
he's
We high-stepped into the end zone.
Well, that's stupid. You can't do stuff like that. You make a big play, but you don't hot dog it by yourself. You celebrate with your teammates.
Is that going to be on the kick, or is that going to be on the extra point?
It might be on the extra point.
Don't they have the option?
Yeah, I think they do. Nice play, though. Heck yeah. Way to see it, read it, and go. And look, you know what was great? They've been throwing that to the boundary. Throwing it to the boundary. All of a sudden, the corner recognized it, didn't get in his back too much, broke on the ball, and went and got it. So good recognition right there by Tyler Hayes.
Yeah.
Tyler, you're starting to aggravate me a little bit, though, dog. I'm about to have to call you out for all this nonsense. But nice play. Nice play. Proud of you guys. Way to step up, defense. Way to step up.
First step, control the B gap. We're going dime 32.
Sideline warning on both teams.
I know they can run the ball. They won't freaking run the ball on us with our 3 guys controlling the freaking gap.
I think he's going to walk up the penalty. He said they had to tell him.
All right, here we go. Oh, they're going to mark it off on the kickoff, I guess.
Yeah.
So we're going to go muddle, huddle, line it up. Dagan's going to count everybody out, give them the call, and then we're going to go over from to kick the extra point. Now we have us a six-point ball game without the offense having to get the ball back. Fantastic job.
Yeah.
Way to step up, defense. Billy, who are some of the big names that you played with defensively?
Well, I mean, when I was 8th grade, Stonebreaker, Russell.
That's a hell of a combo.
Shoot, right before me with people like Marlboro, Merla, big guys on defense.
Yep.
I watched Dupart play.
Yep.
And then the guys we had were really right after. I'm trying to think, you know. I'm too old to remember.
Yeah, don't
some of
ask
this
me to
stuff.
remember stuff. But you know what's so funny? I'm used to Kevin just spitting it out.
Yeah, Kevin.
My boys had encyclopedia.
Kevin's
you know what I mean?
probably listening to this right now saying, Billy, you know,
He's
this
like,
guy, this
Billy,
guy, this
come
guy, this
on,
guy.
Billy,
Like,
you forgot about this guy?
yeah.
Number 27 in 1982. Yeah, I know.
Right. I'm like, I'm sure if I saw him right in front of me, I'd be like, yeah,
That's
I
right.
remember that.
I remember that guy. Yeah, 100%.
Shoot, I use Kevin every once in a while. You run into somebody that says, yeah, we played y'all, and y'all only beat us by this or something like that. And I was like, let me call Kevin.
Let me ask Kevin.
Yeah.
Let me see what the real score was. Right,
You know,
right.
I'm kind of feeling like we might have beat him by 25. And you know, so I did call Kevin. I was out of town one time with somebody, and they played actually at St. Paul's. A good friend of mine, and he says, yeah, I played. St. Paul's current baseball coach was on that team, and so forth and so on, and he was like, yeah, we lost to y'all by about 8, 9. I said, I think it was like 27 or 24.
Right.
So I called Kevin at like 10 o'clock at night.
That's right.
And he called me back within like 10 minutes and said, this was the score.
Yeah. Coach, Ronnie Renata just texted me, said, defense wins championships, baby.
Yes, sir. They do.
You're right. Great job, defense. Way to step up. Now go. Go, come on. Squeeze, Horn, go. Good job right there. Get that ball back. Nice job, defense. Way to wrangle him up. Whew. Defense gets us the ball back. They put the game away. Let's go. Do the job.
Is he going anywhere?
Huh?
Justin Horn, number 10.
Yeah, he's committed to, I think, the University of
Lafayette,
yeah,
Okay,
ULL.
good.
Yep,
Nice.
That's right, thank you. And he's a hell of a, I don't know if you know, he's a 110-meter state champion hurdler. He broke the Curtis record for the hurdles.
Well, that's good. He's fast. He had to get off the field real quick.
Yeah.
Throwing it behind it.
Go, good job. Good, Wobble.
In the bound.
Yep.
What's wrong with Justin? I can't take speed off the field.
Come on, get number 10 in the game.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing when he ran off the field.
All right, hold on. Might not be ready yet. Give him a breather. Well, he just ran down on kickoff, too, so give him a breather and let him go. Now fit and tackle. God dog it. Throwing him forward for yards. Let's go. Come on.
Guys, you gotta hurry. You're ready to move on after call timeout. I'll be ready. 1, 2, we need one more off. Oh, we got it.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. All right, we got triple to the bottom of the field. Trips. Receiver and running back to the top. Gonna run back inside. Tackle. Good job. Good job, Savedra.
Hey, nose loop right. Nose loop right.
All right, here we go. Anthony Smith checks into the ball game. Justin Horn back in at middle linebacker with a 3-man front up front. Dime, here we go. Get in there, step up. Good, short of the first down. Clock continues to run. They got 2:30 left and counting. St. Aug, remember, has 3 timeouts left here in the ball game.
Oh, they got plenty of time.
Saved them all for the third, saved them all for the fourth quarter. Like you mentioned, they got plenty of time here. Try to go down and score. Ball's right at about the 39-yard line, third and about a long 2.
98 is too wide. You don't know what the frick to do.
Now tackle, good. Hold on, go for a ride sometimes, but good job of holding on to him, making the tackle. It's first down, clock stops momentarily while they set the change and goes back again.
98's got to come under the tackle. He's got
Now go get to him. Not bad, not bad. Now go. Tackle inbounds.
Ball.
Damn it.
Clock's running.
Clock's running. I thought he was out of bounds. Anyway, blew it dead before.
Hold on.
All right, here we go. Clock's running. We got 1:35 and counting here left in the fourth. We are up by 7 points, 28-21. St. Aug is driving. Ball at about the 25. Trips to the bottom of the field. Coaches up here calling for a timeout. Not sure if they're going to call it, and finally they do. Woo! Getting hectic up here, Billy.
It is hectic.
We might have to start yelling timeout.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
They never stopped the clock on the first down last night.
I didn't see it either, Gordon.
No, they didn't stop it.
Yeah, I was looking. I said clock stops, and I'm looking, and it continues to tick.
That was the first down, and they didn't stop the clock.
Okay.
Actually,
appreciate that.
Yeah, nice for one to go outside.
Yeah. All right.
I saw that as well, and I was like, did they change the rules?
I didn't know either. I thought maybe they stopped it, and they saw them running with the chains, and they thought they could start it again, but that's not what it is.
They knocked off about 8 seconds.
Yeah.
They were coming down, and it stopped for a second, but
Yeah.
then they started it real quick.
Started a little too early. All right, here we go. Let's take a deep breath. Talk to the defense, see what we have to do here. Patriots on top, 28-21. We got a minute and 22 left and counting. You listen to us live on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. Heck of a ball game here at Joe Yenny Stadium on a Saturday afternoon. You know, I was going out the house, and the kids go, "Where are you going? It's Saturday." I said, "Well, we didn't play on Friday this week. We play on Saturday," because they had a couple games today, too. They weren't able to make it. But, yeah, beautiful Saturday afternoon for some high school football. Tight end to the top of the field with the receiver lined up tight. Twins to the bottom of the field. Now go. Good, Horn. Screen. Get up. Did he drop it? He dropped it.
Dropped it.
Good.
He dropped it.
All right.
Now we got a penalty.
What was it? I thought it might have been a.
No, the side judge right here threw it.
What the heck was it? Did he say?
No,
He didn't turn and say to our guys?
They were thinking a lineman downfield.
Yeah, but a screen pass is behind the line of scrimmage. It doesn't matter.
Was it behind the line of scrimmage?
I think so. Maybe he threw it downfield. Maybe you might be right, Billy. I don't know. I mean, it was close enough to where I don't think you called it. Let's see what they call here.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
Yeah, ineligible receiver. Huh. I'm not sure.
Well,
I'm not sure. But anyway, good thing for us. That's going to back them up another 5. Lost it down, I believe.
they backed it up.
No, we're going to replay first. Okay. That's right. It's not intentional grounding.
Well, it's a 5-yard penalty. It's not.
Wait. They marked it on 3 yards. Hold on. All right, they're going to talk about it. Our coach has gotten their ear. They're going to talk about it. It's a 5-yard penalty on first down, and what are we doing here? It's not from the spot of the foul, guys. Come on. 5-yard penalty. It's amazing that your coaches have to do that. Like,
Well,
come on, guys.
it's amazing
Like, really.
that, obviously we have the technology, but I think about the game being played in 1978.
No joke.
Nobody would have worked.
Nobody had any idea.
Nobody would have got to that.
Exactly.
It's been over.
All right, here we go. Twins to the bottom of the field. They're going to straight back. Throwing it deep. Go get it. Not bad, not bad. Good coverage right there. Safety deep. Corner got deep. Nobody in the middle. Quarterback did a good job of just letting it go before he got hit. I think Justin Horn was bringing some pressure on the play. Almost got to him. Good job. Here we go. Here we go, Patriots.
Yeah, when he floated it down the middle right there.
It was a little dangerous. I thought so, too. I thought we were close. Here we go. Tight end flexed out here. A little slot. And Twins receivers. Receiver to the top of the field, second and long. Second and about 15, drops back to pass. Got some pressure, flushed out to the bottom. Justin Horn chasing from inside out, as well as Saavedra, flips it to him. Good play by the quarterback.
That's a great play.
Very headsy play right there. They think that he's running. All of a sudden, he flips it underhand like an old Brett Favre flip.
We should have a legal man again.
Was he past the line of scrimmage?
I thought he was past the line of scrimmage.
Nope, they're not going to call it.
No, they're not. Of course they're not calling it. They didn't call it by now.
JT
These guys have no
crazy.
idea what's going on. Yeah.
It was the 30, right?
Yeah. It was the 30. The guy threw it from like the 28, I believe.
Third and what? What's the down and distance?
I wish I could rewind it. Can I rewind? Can you see that one again?
They just showed it a second ago.
Robbie's going to try to back it up for me at the timeout. Let me see. Nope. No, he was good. He was good.
Yeah,
he was right at about the 30.
Yeah.
Right at about the 30, which, you know what? If it's usually if it's within a yard, they're not calling it.
Well, I think typically on that, if any part of your body is still on the line of scrimmage,
you're
good.
If your back foot, you're good.
Right, yeah.
But a good job by the quarterback, like I said, being very heads up and understanding where it is and feeling some pressure and just flipping it and getting out of his hands. Because, you know, if it's incomplete, it's incomplete, you know?
Yep.
All right, so it's third and very short here, Billy, probably about a yard. So see if we're bringing some heavy personnel in the game. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to put AJ at the top of the field, Aqua to the bottom, down on 77. Twins to receivers to the top. Tight end flexed in a tight slot. All right, running it right at us. Step up, step up. Ah, he got that second effort. You're right. He twisted his body and kind of fell forward for the first down. Good job of St. Aug. 50 seconds. 50 seconds going to run after they set. What are we doing? Why are they stopping the clock? Come on, get these darn chains set. Let's go. All right, here we go. Run it. 49 seconds and counting. St. Aug has to get set. Now, this is the tough part. When you don't have a 2-minute offense, you got to look to coach every time.
Yeah.
Dropping back to pass. Justin, step up. Ball out.
Oh.
They got it.
They got it.
Stay on the pile. Hey, tight double fire. Stay on the pile. Tight double fire.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Got to get that ball set. We got 20 seconds and counting. Here we go. Got to get up and get set. Defense, stay deep now. Nothing over your head. They're going to clock it. 14 seconds left. Second down. Ooh, I tell you what. This is some good stuff right here, Billy. Good stuff. Good stuff. Here we go. If you're listening, I tell you what. You didn't come to the game. Your fault. But you're getting all your money's worth on this broadcast. I can tell you. This is a good one.
What are we sitting at?
Get pressure to the quarterback. Nothing over your head defensively. Don't be surprised if they take a one-on-one matchup shot to the end zone right here.
Oh, I think it's going right now. They got 2 shots at it.
Yep.
Carl?
All right, we ran down there and called time. Wanted to see how they were aligned. They were lined up trips to the top of the field, single receiver down, and one running back in the backfield. And we ran down there and called the timeout. But Billy, as I see it right now, we got a safety in the middle. We got heavy presence here in the box. Looks like we're running a 4-2 in the middle. Guys up on the line of scrimmage. and then we got single receivers. We got everybody matched up man-to-man on the outside. So don't be surprised. Everybody on that line of scrimmage, if they take a shot out to one of the outside spots, quarterback might look to the top, come back to the boundary. It's an easier throw to the boundary. Quarterback might try to look the safety off, come back down here. Whew, this is good stuff.
And they only have one timeout left.
I was about to say, the scoreboard is incorrect.
No, it's incorrect. They got one timeout left. That's why they didn't call a timeout when they spiked.
Yeah, I was one.
Thank you. Yep, that's right. So they're probably going to throw the ball, and if not, they still have a timeout like you said, but you still got the ball on the 8-yard line. You got a pretty big boy down here at the side, guys, number 84. Yep, the ball's out. Good. No, Jason, nice job. Jason Curtis runs him down from the backside. It's going to bring him 3rd down.
The quarterback got tattooed.
Good. Hit him again.
Yeah, hit him again.
Yep. That when you have an opportunity to hit the quarterback, hit him right in the chest and run through him. You don't want him standing back there, being able to read the defense, pick somebody apart, choose his matchup, go get to him. Here we go. Let's go. Come on, defense. I agree, though. I mean, where's the play clock? I think that was 40 seconds since they had an incompletion. I don't know. But anyway, trips to the top of the field, single receiver to the bottom. They're going to throw it to the top of the field. Comes in the middle. Incomplete, baby. Yes, sir. Ball game. Nice job, Patriots. Nice job. 4th down, turnover on downs. And that's all she wrote. You can learn a lot from that one, Billy. Great job. Great job. Way to keep fighting. Way to keep fighting. Whew. Sometimes they're tough, but it's what makes it worth it. I'll tell you what, golly, St. Aug played us tight.
Real tight.
Physical.
And you can look at it and say that as they got down here, the play caller for St. Aug got a little tight too.
Yeah.
They got to do more than maybe what they had to do.
Right, exactly.
Because they had 2 downs to run the ball.
They did.
They've been running on us like crazy.
They did, and you had 2 downs, and you could spike it, and you had a timeout.
Yeah. Right. So, but good job with us blanking into that end zone.
Yep. Nice job. Good coverage. Woo. Good stuff, good stuff. Woo, baby. All right.
Good job,
good stuff, Billy. All right, for that 4 quarters of action, I want to say thank you. For that 4 quarters of action, I want to say thank you to Hot Rods Creole, locally owned and family operated with generational recipes for your cooking ease and enjoyment. Check out their award-winning jambalaya, gumbo, and barbecue sauces. Don't forget the premium garlic butter seasonings, fish fry, and seafood boil mixes that they offer. You can find their products at your local grocery stores or online at www.hotrodscreole.com. Hot Rods Creole, the only way to Creole.
Well,
we can finally take a deep breath.
That was a fun one.
Boy, that was a real fun one. Good job, Coach.
Yeah.
That is the kind of game that we talked about earlier. You can learn, and the great thing about it is there was a lot that we didn't do right. But the great thing about it is at the end, we finished with the W. And in the 3rd and 4th quarter, we continued to get better. We moved the ball a little bit more. Defense stepped up and stuffed them. Defense stepped up and had a pick 6.
Yeah.
So things like that, there's still character-building opportunities in a game like that, even more so than the ones that you just crank out 35-0 and you go home, because the maturation of this football team has not stopped.
Right.
So you got to continue to move forward, continue to build. Very, very, very proud of this group. You know, Billy, if you look at it early on, 3 turnovers in the 1st quarter. They went in, they scored. All of a sudden, we find ourselves, I think we were down 14. It was 7-0, then 14-0.
Yep.
And then we scored 14-7.
And 21.
Got back into the game. Then it was 21-14. And then all of a sudden, Patriots got the ball in the second half, started playing a little bit better. Offensive line started making some key blocks, blocking down, letting some guys slide out, doing the things that we needed to do. But And then early on also, you got to talk about some penalties. We had some crazy penalties that kind of put us in a hole on offense and defense.
Right.
But as the game went on, we continue to get better. And that's all you can ask for your older guys. Continue to mature, continue to be leaders, continue to never give up, continue to fight. And they did just that, and they finished with the victory. So a good, solid win by the Patriots. Go ahead, Billy.
No, I was just going to kind of add on to that, as we were looking, we were talking about the season, so far, that we've been taking step after step after step, and, really kind of headed in a direction that possibly greatness.
Right.
But, this game wasn't a roadblock, so to speak, but it was, as you said, it's a learning. You get learning by these kind of games.
Fighting through it.
You get through it. So you got the fight, but I think we got the fight typically anyway. But now it's even heightened. But at the same time, some of the things that happen on the field, we didn't have 12 play drives, too many of them. We didn't have those types of things that we've been having before. So it's just something else that's now in their brains that, hey, we can battle through this.
We can battle through it. We do what we need to do to win. Obviously at the end of the game, I think a few weeks ago, Weibel stepped up, got a pick 6 at the end of a ball game. Tyler Hayes now steps up, read it, pick 6 at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Those are the kind of things that get your juices flowing. Defensive touchdowns, big-time special teams plays, and a good job of the offense just believing, milking the clock towards the end, getting 6 points, doing what we needed to do to be successful, but really a good job. And I will say this lesson, too. There's never a game that you can take off.
Nope.
So going into Brother Martin next week, Brother Martin is not the team that they have been the last few years. They got beat last night by Rummel 3-0. Terrible football game is what I hear.
Right.
You can't overlook them.
Should have been on Thursday Night Football, NFL.
Yeah, exactly. Can't overlook them. So got Brother Martin next week. Got to play 4 full quarters again, ready to rock and roll. So, guys, if you're listening to us as you listen to the Patriots alma mater, we appreciate you joining us once again on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. What a great victory it was once again. I enjoyed the little kids singing the alma mater here in pregame and continuing to fight. So if you're with us here next week, listen to us. Most of the time Kevin does all this stuff. I'm lost right now. But please tune in with us on JohnCurtisPatriots.com again. I believe it's on Friday night against Brother Martin. Where do we play? You have any idea? I don't know where we play, but you guys will figure it out and find out.
Kevin will be back.
That's right.
He'll send out Facebook stuff and everything else, so you guys will be all right.
But I would like to say thank you to my good buddy Billy Duncan. Billy graduated in 89. He's got 3 state championship rings. He was a heck of a quarterback as well. And it's always nice for him to step up and do the job when Kevin is missing. But thank you very much for Billy. Billy, it was nice having you again tonight. Thank you for stepping up and doing the job. I had to run around like crazy. I was nervous I couldn't get here, couldn't park earlier. Now I got to leave here and go to two playoff flag football games. So I appreciate the being here in the madness with us a little bit. And that was a fun 4 quarters of a game.
Enjoy the flag football. Enjoy the kids. Because before you know it, they're my kids' age.
You're 100% right, brother. You're 100% right. So again, thank you for joining us on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. Until next time, go Big Blue. God bless.
Yep.